All right, friends, hold on. We're just getting a little bit set up today. Hello and good morning. Hello. I know that some of our streamer friends are also live today. So I know that if you are lurking or if you are participating in other streams, it's okay because it's Friday and happy Friday. Let me check one more time just to make sure that everything is working all right and that I can be heard. Can I have a few thumbs up in the chat just to make sure that everything is going okay? And in the meantime, we're going to say hello to Rosie, who was kind enough to do the countdown. Hello, Watery Oasis. Hello, Riches. Hello. And yes, good almost night. It is a morning for me, so very exciting. And oh, goodness. What is going on? Okay, so next week, friends, we have a celebration in Korea known as Chuseok. And Chuseok is effectively like Korean Thanksgiving that also incorporates, spending time and giving back to ancestors with delicious food. And mostly it's used for family get-togetherness. Next week, I'm also getting vaccinated on Thursday. So for the first time, and I know that for those who have been vaccinated against the panorama, have said that the first vaccine dose is not as problematic as the second one, but just in case, what I'm considering is moving my second stream of the week to Wednesday so that I have Friday to just be a couch potato. So we will consider that as I'll start thinking about it. And hello, Florian. Hello. Hello. So today, friends, we are villager hunting for Clay and Coco. If anyone has a bailout for me, I will happily take it after the end of the stream. The volcano build is currently a mess, so if you see the nonsense, you'll understand why. And we're just gonna get started. So yes, thank you. I'm very ready to be vaccinated. I have been looking forward to this for months. So, but I have to ask the most important question of the day. How is everyone? I hope that you are doing well. I hope that your Thursday, for the most part, because I think a lot of you live in the past, have been dealing with homework and are just ready for the weekend. You also posted the fan art for me on your channel. Watery Oasis, what? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh dear. Gabriel had told me that there's like a way to allow for links to be shared in the chat. And oh no, I'm in top chat. I need to fix this. Aha. There we go. There we go. And you're doing homework and it's bad. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I was never really a fan of homework. I actually excelled in writing papers, once I learned how to write papers. But, homework. Not a fan. Oh. Well, hopefully, this will be good background hilarity for when it gets particularly irksome. All right. No breaking news today. Isabel, do you not realize we're about to get friends? Here to try? Yes. Give it the old college try. It's 2:30 a.m. in France, so I can say you're in the future too. Florian! Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. That is. Wow. Wow. You were up late. You were up late. Wow. So, I need to show you first and foremost the mess that is my map. It's a mess. I had aspirations of making the volcano the entire part of the island, and then on Reddit, I wish I had saved it, but I saw that someone had posted, like, they posted their map with like a dream address, and the map was gorgeous, and they had this huge chunk of land in the center that was a little bit, well, very much smaller than what I have. and I was instantly like, I had to do something different. So that's probably going to be something that I'm working on this weekend when I'm watching other amazing streamers do their stream stuff. Wait, do I know this one? I don't. Yes. So I will hopefully get that terraforming started so we can start freaking decorating and moving the houses, because this is a mess, friends. This is a mess. You're good, honey. Oh, Shauna is also villager hunting. You know what happens when we villager hunt at the same time? She raids me, and oh, there it is. There's Shauna. I swear to Nintendo, I love Shauna. I love Honey Drop Crossing. They're the same person. But, you know, one day, I'll be able to raid her before she raids me. And she will rue the day that I raid. Oh my goodness. Hello, Becca. Hello, Jennifer. And hello, Titan. Hello. Friends, it is so good to see you. Ignore my homework in the back. Do not ignore your homework. Look. I'm married to a teacher, and I feel that I am ethically obligated to encourage homework, because if you do it now, you don't have to do it later. I used to be so bad at doing homework. Hi, Ryan. Hello. Okay, so we're gonna start with, oh wait, no, we're gonna do an even 100, friends, because I think we're gonna do a slightly longer stream today, which means it'll be late for many of you, but that's okay. That's all right. So, Clay and Coco vibes. Thank you, Ryan. Oh my gosh, thank you. So, friends, if anyone has Clay or Coco in boxes, or you can amiibo them out because you don't want them anymore, I will take them. I do not care how gifted they are. Okay, well, no, I don't care how gifted they are. It's fine. But we need to, we first, Plucky, show some decorum. We are currently live streaming. This is not the time. Anyway, you are always the worst procrastinator. Oh my gosh, you are so cute, Savannah. I'm getting super distracted. So, yes, my map is a mess. As I was just mentioning, I was super inspired by someone on the internet at some point in time where they had a chunk just behind resident services, and then they had the river that was kind of around it, and now I just have to change my entire map. That's just how it is. You don't have either, but you might have Coco's amiibo. Hello, Rosie. Welcome. Yes. You can get Coco on your island and kick her out. You have her amiibo. Oh, so Becca, Jennifer, I am fully supportive of it. If you don't mind, I will absolutely take them, and I will draw on your board in thanks. So that is a thing that I will absolutely do. If you don't mind, if that's not something that you would hate doing, I will absolutely take them. But I want to get through at least like 50 before I start, you know, taking bailouts. But yes. Shauna's 200 tickets in. Oh my gosh. Gabby must be in her queue. Let me tell you. Sylvana appreciation post. I love Sylvana. That's the thing. Like, I have not been working on this island as much as the nature park build on Yonoya, because nature park, like, once we figured out the whole area on the side with like the freaking the house placements and the custom designs, it wrote itself. But this, friends, I am having an existential crisis. Like, it looks like I was trying to create Australia and Australia won. It was just a bad time. Do I need any other villagers? I just need Clay and Coco. That is it. And oh, I need to buy a plot of land before I go villager hunting. It's alright. It's alright, Rosie. Yeah, so I'm looking for Clay and Coco. And as I said, I will take bailouts, but I will try to make this interesting. And we'll give it a go. Yeah, so just a warning, Streamlabs is on strike. I don't know what I did. I thought that I was a good benevolent dictator on this YouTube channel, but apparently not. I have somehow irked Streamlabs, and I've tried everything, and by trying everything, I don't know what to do about it. So, hello Pokemon Flare, how are you? Sylvana looks absolutely adorable in glasses. I have given her a few now. I know, right? Giving villagers glasses really changes, like, it alters everything about how you perceive their personality. And when you give normals specifically glasses, oh, they're like the little soft girl nerds, and I love it. You don't have their amiibos? It's all right. It's okay. All right. So we're not going to tempt fate, friends. We're going to do one at a time. And I'm absolutely okay with getting Coco on the first ticket. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So, I don't think I have them in my queue. As far as I know. Alright. So, let's go deal with this Volcano Australia nonsense. And I'm not doing an Australia-based island. It's just, that's just how it is. Hello, Gabriel. Nose. Why is it that your body knows that you're trying to do something important, and then you have to do something as undignified as trying not to sneeze on stream? Whew. Okay. Oh. Car.h accidentally timed out Restream bot? I don't have Restream though, so I don't know why I would have that issue. Oh, what did she give me? What did you give me? A sheep costume. Or was it an outdoor air conditioner? It was an outdoor air conditioner. Well, thank you, because we will absolutely need that. Alright, let's put... Gotta finish my homework, so gotta go, but watch my newest video for the art. Okay, I absolutely will. Oh dear. And I have to sell turnips today. Oh dear. Ooh, hello DIY. Thank you DIY. Much appreciated. You're currently hunting for Hopkins and Walt was going to buy them, but I said no, time to hunt. Oh goodness. Well, Walt was a delightful crank. You know how much I love Walt on this channel, so... Alright, let's see. Can I just put... No, I can't put them there. Can I put it here? Oh no, I'm gonna put it like right freaking here because why not? Yep. Away from everyone else. Yep. Hey Caitlin, welcome. And today you got a 75 on your math test. That's awesome. Congrats on the passing grade. I used to be really bad at math. Which is kind of sad because my dad, before he retired, was a financial advisor to various organizations. So math works for him. It does not work for me, and I had to get tutoring in order to improve. I hear a Hubs mod. I hear a Hubs mod. Hello, Hubs mod. All right. Walt for Walt Disney, obviously. Actually, to be honest, Walt the kangaroo is better than Walt Disney because, you know, minus the racism. So, all right, let's do this, friends. Let's do this. Hello, Gil. Hello. All right. You can check your turnip prices. Usually they're bad. I would appreciate it. I also have a nookazon, so I can just go on there and hopefully someone will take pity on me. Yeah, math, like, science was always really weird for me because I enjoyed science, but I was never quite good at it. And it's mostly because I didn't have the study tools, the habits that helped me prepare, so I was a terrible test taker. Huh? What?
Didn't have the HubSpot.
What HubSpot? I said HubSpot.
No.
What?
You didn't have the HubSpot.
Oh, I didn't have the HubSpot. Yes, yes. HubSpot is a phenomenal science teacher, and I will say that from when we started having me like kind of learn chemistry, he made it seem so easy. And by easy, I mean like I understood it. So who am I hunting for? I am hunting for Clay and Coco because, so the lore, friends, the lore is this is going to be a volcano build that is a storybook progression, right? So the start of the island is, you know, the researchers come and we start hiring people with grants to learn about the flora and the fauna and the volcano itself. And then we have two villagers, Clay and Coco, who are effectively the spirits of the island, and we'll figure out what to do with that. So that's kind of what we're doing. Maple Stitches lolly, anyone? No, wait, okay. There is a fire. This stream is blessed! This stream is blessed! Thank you! Oh my gosh! Friends, did this ever happen? Yo! Yo! Let's go! Let's go! That's amazing! Friends, first ticket. First ticket of the day. First ticket of the day, friends. This is amazing. This is amazing. I love this. You know, happy freaking Friday to me. Clay, you are coming home. Yep, yep. That's amazing. Well, friends, that's the end of the stream. Yep. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. So that means that we can look for Coco now. Oh my gosh. No, no. You're coming home, bud. You're gonna come home to the mess. Yep. Yep. What? So, what happens if the second one's Coco, though? I love this. This is amazing. Oh my gosh, man. It's the lucky beanie. It's the lucky beanie, let me tell you. Yes. Yes. Good times. Hubs mod luck. Yeah, he just sat down and instantly Clay just entered the chat. So, Hubs mod, thanks. Oh my god. Puzgetti. Sir, we're going to remove that tendency to not do correct words. Okay, so that was villager number 1. That was amazing. And we're gonna find some more DIYs. Yep, yep. Collect some happy rocks. Indeed, indeed. And I hate to break it to you, but you can't get a villager a day even if you have 2 blots. What do you mean? I've been able to do that, I think. Right? Let's check this out. Let's check this out. I want to prove you wrong. Oh my gosh. Oh, you can't do the Coco thing because of the stupid rule that the newest villager can't leave because I only have 1 villager that I'm willing to leave. It's alright. It's alright. And Gil, thank you so much for trying to do Streamlabs. Streamlabs is on strike. I don't know what happened. This is the reminder to time travel before you start hunting for the second villager. Wait, really? Really? I feel like I've been able to do that. Yeah, it's only with the... Wait, really? Okay, alright. Ugh, man. Oh, does that mean that I have to, like, break my no time traveling code?
I think it's warranted in this case.
Alright. Okay. Alright. I feel like that's not correct, though, because I remember that I just, like, went villager hunting all in succession and was just hunting all the time. You're telling me, Basti. Alright, alright, let's see. Oh, wait, if I do that, no. Oh, geez. Okay, alright. You know what? Friends, we're not gonna tell past Artsy. We're not gonna tell past Artsy that we're breaking the rule. And we're time traveling today. Okay, all right. So it's either the end of the stream for the day or we're time traveling. And you know what, friends, for you, I will break my code for today and we'll time travel. Yep. But you can adopt a villager another time the same day. All right. Well. Okay. Oh wait, what am I doing? Psh, psh, psh. Next day, not next hour. Oh my goodness. All right. The one thing that we do have to do though is that I have to welcome Clay to the island with a leaf umbrella. That is required. That is absolutely, we have to say hello. And then we can get back to hunting. Girl, the turnips. Oh no. Oh no.
Did you rot?
No, they didn't rot because I didn't go back in time. Okay. So that means that I have to stay on Saturday. Friends, you have to keep me on Saturday. Okay, this is required. Oh dear. Oh dear. Your cat is trying to eat everything that's small that he can chonk on. Oh. I mean, that is a cat-like thing. And today was stressful, but this is making it so much better. Well, Caitlin, I'm glad that we can de-stress. I mean, Clay arrived on the first ticket, so, I mean, it's blessed. That just must mean that, you know, the luck will pass on to everyone else. The turnips. Yeah, I can well, today is, well, I time traveled to Saturday, so I need to actually find turnip prices today. Oh my god. Yes. Oh my god. That was amazing, friends. I have never had that luck before, ever. Which means we'll never find Coco. You know what I mean? Like, we had such amazing luck the first time, and then Coco is going to be this, ooh, hello DIY, this elusive Cora luck. Oh my god, do not place that upon me. Do not. Hello, Diesel. Hello. Oh gosh. Hello, Chris. Oh my goodness. Oh geez. Hello, Cora Raid. Oh gosh. Speaking of Cora. Hello. Oh my gosh. Okay, so let's go back and say hello. Hello, Mellow Matcha. Hello, Jackie. Hello, Hurricane. Hello, Peck. Hello, C Quilnault. And oh my gosh, it's working. Hello, James. Thank you for subscribing. Hello, Tosophy. Hello, Marie. Hello, Holly Black. Hello, Riss. Hello, Jen. Hello, Emin. Hello, Mina. Hello, Wilbos World. Hello, HSM Fangirl Gaming. Hello, Cookie Comment. Hello, Spencer Caddy. Hello, Bernadette. Hello, Stardust. Oh, geez. Oh no, stop it, live chat. Let me say hello to everyone. Hello, Iced Coffee Mondays. Hello, Mel. Hello, Mista. Oh gosh, oh god. Hello, friends. Hello, Mina. Hello, Emin. Hello, just a normal Poke fan. Hello, Gressa. Oh gosh, hello. So, friends, did Cora find Rosie? Because inquiring minds must know. Oh my goodness. And friends, oh my gosh, thank you, Danielle Love Jax, for subscribing. No, sadly, oh no. Hello, Itsuki. Hello, Renee. Hello, oh my gosh, Stardust Luca, thank you for subscribing. Oh my gosh. So friends, don't tell Cora, but we went, oh my gosh, we were starting villager hunting, and friends, I kid you not, on the first ticket, we found one of the 2 villagers that we were looking for. The proof, my friends, is in the pudding. Like, legit. It was ridiculous. So, I made the joke that that was the end of the stream. Like, less than 30 minutes, it was over. It was over. So, can we switch luck? I know. I would love to give Cora my luck. It's kind of ridiculous. So we're gonna go say hello to Clay for a minute, and oh god, please ignore the trash island right now because I'm currently trying to turn it into a volcano island. 120 tickets today. Oh my gosh. Hi Cora. Yeah, one ticket. One ticket. I am so sorry. I am so sorry. So this is our newest friend. Yeah, no way. I know. I know. And Dana, Laura, thank you so much for subscribing. I know. Wait, is it not working? It won't tell me. Oh my gosh, Jana Walker, thank you for subscribing. And oh my gosh, she's so cute. Oh, so cute. Oh my gosh. Hello, Riss. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you so much. Yes. Okay. Too late. Cora heard me. I know. I know. And then everyone instantly just unsubscribes just in support, which I would totally understand. Yes. Clay is super cute. Oh my gosh. So, Cora, I'm so sorry. For some reason, and thank you so much for subscribing, Solely the Skilled Jackal. I'm so sorry that the cats just are literally acting like cats right now for you. You're hunting for Avery. He is a delightful crank. I highly recommend him. So we're finding villager number 10. And then we're just gonna go hunting for Coco. You have Clay and you hate him. Well, it's okay. It's okay. I will love him for the both of us. And ignore the time traveling. Ignore the time traveling. Oh my gosh. You're hunting for a winter break. Same. Same, Zeus. Alright, let's buy some land. And Diana Sears, thank you so much for subscribing. Oh my gosh, Cora, you're bringing all the subscriptions. My body isn't ready. Oh my gosh. Always looking for Animal Crossing help. I'm stuck on 4 stars. I have no idea what else to get to 5. Jana Walker. I think Cora Mora has a fantastic video on how to get to 5 stars. Because she has fantastic videos on just about anything. But the one thing that really got me to 5 stars really quickly is just putting fencing down for everything. Like, my first build, I had a lot of, like, stone fencing for ruins. And I also put log stakes everywhere. So just making sure that, you know, if you break down your island into 4 separate sections, having it as balanced as possible with the 3 Fs, as our friend Gabriel, who's on the stream, likes to call it. It's furniture, flowers, and fencing. And I guarantee you that you will get 5 stars. Oh my gosh. Yes, thank you all so much for your subscribing. It is so delightful. I am very much looking forward to getting to 500 subscribers because I have a new goal. So I know that everyone and their grandma has a Discord server, right? But what I really want to do is I want to start a monthly podcast that features, thank you so much for subscribing, Leela, that features other streamers from YouTube and Twitch to really just like interview them and what makes their, oh my gosh, friends, it's Mika Rose. I'm trying to do an explanation and you all are being so nice to me. Stop it. Oh my gosh. You got your Nintendo taken away for a week. Oh, Amel, I'm so sorry. Where can you find a peacock butterfly to spawn? Is it in season right now? You got to 5 with the shops. That's awesome, Diana. Oh gosh, there's 30 new subs. Oh my gosh, I'm not ready. I'm not prepared. Thank you, Jesse, for subscribing. I'm glad that Streamlabs is finally not on strike. I don't know what's going on with Streamlabs, but it's like, not today, Satan, not today. And oh my gosh. Bye, I hope you have a good day. Thank you, Cookie, for coming by and saying hello. Oh, wait, I already have the thing. I'm just, like, trying to read the chat. You're behind 4 pages of work. Oh, my gosh. Renee, you know what that calls for? It calls for some hot cocoa, a good cookie, and some streamers in the background to just remind you that, you know, there's light at the end of the tunnel. Okay, so let's put... Where are we going to put Coco? You subbed and you don't regret rating her. Aw, y'all are so sweet. Y'all are so sweet. Way to make a 30-ish-year-old curmudgeon cry. I hope you're proud of yourselves. I said your name right? That's awesome! That's awesome. I try really hard to get names right, and so friends, if I mispronounce your name, please correct me. I will not be upset. And if you have pronouns that you would prefer that I go by, I will try to make sure that I associate your pronouns with your name. I mostly go by they, them, unless, you know, indicated, and I hope that's all right. So we're gonna put Coco right here, away from everyone else. NSYNC or Backstreet Boys? I need to know. Ooh. Oh no. So, okay, so, I think Backstreet Boys, mostly just because they had a more soulful sound, but I haven't listened to them in a hot minute. What?
Good woman.
Yes, right? Backstreet Boys is kind of the best. NSYNC, NSYNC had a lot of one-hit wonders, which is, you know, probably not accurate because, you know, one-hit wonders is like not necessarily like that's to describe the band, but there were certain songs I liked that NSYNC did, but Backstreet Boys overall had a better sound to me. What theme am I going for? Oh, PB&J. Best sandwich, by the way. Thank you for subscribing. I am currently trying to make a volcano, but I apparently made Australia by accident, so I've been working on this terraforming nonsense for quite literally 2 weeks. And I have 2 islands. Sonder is my volcano build. And up until today, I was like, I will not be time traveling on this island. And, well, so I haven't done as much work on this island as I have on my nature park build on Unoya. And both of my islands are broken down by 2 different playlists. So I'm going to be organizing that better. Hello, Angela and Donnie. 40 new subs. Oh my gosh, friends. Oh my gosh. Hello, you go by she, they, see, same, samesies. Well, I go by they, she, but yes, samesies. Holy crap, that looks so cool. Thank you. It is a hot mess. You know, it's like a hot mess Mondays, but Fridays, you know, Freaky Fridays. Okay, Artsy, love ya. If you like BSB, we BFF now. I mean, Backstreet Boys was like, NSYNC was kind of like that poppy thing that you like to listen to, but if you wanted to have a good solid cry, Backstreet Boys was the best for your like prepubescent heart, let me tell you. You're in lockdown and you're stuck in home learning. Oh, Astrid, I am so sorry. I'm so sorry. I just mentioned in the beginning of the stream, actually, next week. So for those who are new, I currently live in Korea. My husband and I are expats. He is a teacher. I am a comic artist currently on sabbatical. And next week, Korea celebrates a holiday season known as Chuseok, which is effectively like a combination of Thanksgiving, where you spend time with your family, you eat a lot of food, but then you go to grave sites of family members to pay your respects. So it's a lovely holiday, and we are very excited to have a week break. But I'm also getting vaccinated with my first dose against the panorama. And so I'm like, I should probably consider moving my second stream, which is usually on Fridays, to my Wednesday. So trying to figure that out. You also go by she, they. Becca, love it. Love to see it. Do I have a favorite NPC? Ooh, that's hard. Ooh, that's hard. My favorite NPC. Oh, I was really hoping for Coco. That'd be hilarious. My favorite NPC, I think with regards to like getting stuff and just the overall design, I really like Flick. But like my top favorite NPCs would be Flick, Leaf, and although I hate the prizes that Wisp gives us, I love having Wisp on the island. I think he's great. You're getting your second on the 30th of September. See, I am so jealous. I'm so jealous. And I'm so happy for you. Congratulations. Ladder Island, yes. You saw a video of a girl finding Raymond on her first ticket, and it was awesome to see. I mean, sometimes it's blessed. It is a Beanie Blessed Friday, you know? It was hard, but it's amazing when you're out of lockdown. Yeah, Korea has had, unfortunately, record numbers of cases, and I know that no one wants to talk about the panorama during a live stream, but I want to remove that level of stress that just sits on my heart every day. You got your third booster yesterday because you were immunocompromised at the moment, Jen. Jen, I wish you the best. I hope that removes a level of stress for you. You're gonna have to go now, but you subscribed. Thank you, Gressa. I'm sorry that I did not say thank you in person, but thank you so much. This is such a wholesome stream, and I love the island. You go by she, they, but often prefer they, them. Gressa, love it. You have a good one. Do weeds decrease the island points? I believe so. I believe they do. I think you can have a certain number of weeds on your island at any given point without reducing your points, but I think it's like maybe less than 10. 2 of my recent hunts brought me my dreamies on ticket 4, Anka and Marshall solely. That's awesome. That's awesome. You can call me fangirl, by the way. Pronouns she and fully vaccinated. Congrats. Congrats. SK was doing good at first, right? And now the cases are going up. Luna, let me tell you, I miss the days when we had less than 40 cases a day. Like, I miss it. But unfortunately, I think complacency and just the fact that certain parts of Korea are incredibly condensed, it just... Oh. You got Raymond as your first campsite villager, Gabriel. Oh my gosh. Thank you for talking about the panorama. Actually, it helps to talk about it. You're welcome. Is your name Zane McKnight? Because one, that's an awesome name, and I hope that I'm pronouncing it correctly. I really want to go to your island. I want to meet you in Animal Crossing so bad. Aw, Renee, that's so sweet. That's so sweet. Ooh, we're on, hello? Nope, that is a tiger. We're not looking for a tiger. We're looking for a rabbit. We're looking for a Coco rabbit. A gyroid rabbit. You need to get up if my cat has your head on your leg. Well, that's your life now, Becca. You can't get up anymore. My favorite thing about when my rabbits are feeling particularly lovey, which is very rare. And for those who don't know, I have 2 rabbits, or 2 velociraptors posing as small furry animals. One of them is incredibly lovey, and if you do not pet her the amount that she wants, the way she wants, she boxes at you until you do it correctly. And so it's like, sometimes it's just my life for about 20 minutes where I'm just petting this rabbit, and she's like, when you stop, she goes, hey! You just started playing Animal Crossing in June. You're stuck on 4 stars. Oh, Lillian, yeah, that is the hardest battle. I restarted both of my islands in August. And Abby Langner, thank you so much for subscribing. Much appreciated. Welcome. Welcome to the shenaniganery. Oh, it's actually Janae, but feel free to call me Z if it's easier. I can call you Janae. That's totally fine. That's a beautiful name, by the way. I love how it's spelled. Any name that has a Z in it, I'm instantly a fan. Sending Coco vibes. Thank you, Leela. Thank you. And the yearly vitamin D as well. It's getting dark now in the northern hemisphere, so take care. I will. I take a vitamin D supplement and try to walk at least 5 minutes when the pollution's not terrible. What's my favorite KK Slider song? I always get the title wrong, but it's the one that has Cap'n in it. I think it's like Maritime 2001 or something. I think that's what it's called. But yeah, that's my favorite. It's my absolute favorite in the game. The thing is, I just met you a few minutes ago and I'm addicted. Well, I mean, there's worse things to be addicted to. Like, you could be addicted to... What's a terrible thing to be addicted to? That's family friendly. Okay, I'm not gonna wait, what? Cookies? Look, we made chocolate chip cookies. Don't be like that. Don't be like that. No, I do not want a cookie. I had a donut this morning. Ooh, hello, Della. I don't often see Della on the stream. Now, DIY. Friends, for those who have restarted their island recently, have you noticed a decrease on DIYs on Mystery Island tours? Because I think Nintendo is trying to punish me for restarting my islands. I think that's what happened. You took your pups for a walk with your roommate and she caught a snack. No, snacks are are like danger noodles, and they're the best. You started playing in January, and you've kept my island at 5 stars since March because, Ryan, you are a baddie. Like, look at that. Chocolate chips are good, though. I will have to share you the most perfect chocolate chip cookie recipe. I'm the sort of person that's very like, if I can find cheats in the kitchen to make it easier to make something sweet, I absolutely will. So my thing is when I make cookies, I find ones that require melted butter instead of like softened butter, because who has time to soften butter naturally? Truly. And so when the mood strikes, I will make these chocolate chip cookies that are quite literally the most addicting thing we've ever had in this household. So what if you were addicted to cookies? I know. It was the only family-friendly thing I can think of. I strive really hard to be relatively family-friendly on this channel. So it's like cookies was the only thing that I could think of. Your name is pronounced Layla. Thank you so much for correcting me, Layla. Much appreciated. You go by they, them. Thank you so much. Justice for DIYs, right? Right? Seriously. You have your own chocolate chip cookie recipe, and they are so good and thickaka. Love it. Love it. Tell me the recipe. All right, hold on. Friends, hold on. This is gonna be some like Pinterest board shenaniganery. So, chocolate chip cookie recipe, melted butter. Where is it? Is it this one? I think it's this one. Is it this one? It's not this one, but we've made this one. Oh, it is this one. Thank you so much for subscribing and friends. Choco chip cookie recipe for all your family-friendly addiction needs. There you go, friends. Enjoy. Enjoy. If you find Hopkins, I'm gonna get mad. Look, I was looking for Hopkins a few months ago on the other island. You know how it is. You gotta go to bed. It's okay, Caitlin. You have a great rest of your whatever. Go to bed. Have the best of dreams, and I hope your tomorrow is as awesome as you are. You notice the DI with... Okay, so it's not just me, Layla. It's not just me. Okay, okay. You're making a demon city? Layla, who are your villagers? I must know. Pinterest board shenaniganery is the name of your band. It should be. Oh, wait, hello. No. Blanche, not today. Not today. All right. Okay. Yeah, there's like a significant decrease in DIYs. It's like I can't even find them. And I was really looking forward to the whole point of villager hunting for your first official 10. It's like you get the DIY buildup. You know what I mean? What does it mean if someone goes by she, they? I'm not at all judging, you just like to be educated. Alexa, that is a very good question. So, various people, at least this is coming from me as a person who is they, she, is that multiple types of pronouns can fit really any occasion, right? So the way that I describe being they, she is that I am they all of the time, because gender to me is not particularly on the forefront of my identity. So like being gender neutral is kind of my jam. But sometimes I want to represent my, my assigned gender at birth, and I go by she sometimes. And it's also like I don't feel compelled to correct people just because it doesn't bother me. So having different types of pronouns usually helps a lot of people, because sometimes they go through an influx or a shift in their gender representation. So sometimes people will go by they, sometimes people will go by their gender assigned at birth, and sometimes they're the opposite gender. And usually letting people know that they have different gender choices, either all the time or some of the time, is really helpful for combating gender dysphoria. So do you think that's a good explanation? Is there another explanation that could be better suited for that question? No, it works? Okay. So right now you have Matilda, Roscoe, Lucky, Cherry, Muffy, Rodeo, Zell, and 2 Peppies that you're moving out. Layla, that's an awesome lineup, though. Oh, and Nana's the best, though. She's like a good demon, which I don't know if that actually works, but like she is a wholesome demon. I love it. The thing is, you have this villager called Queenie, and she's a real queen, and she's your favorite color, and your birthday is 10 days after yours. The ostriches, I like some of them, but there's like this weird thing with their hair in the back, and I have a really hard time dealing with that. It's like you need to go to a different hairstyler. You need to go to Harriet, okay? Is very helpful for your own feelings. Actually, thank you so much. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. I am absolutely not like a gender professional. It is mostly just based on what I've come to realize about myself. So I'm glad that it was a helpful description. Should you take Chow? Anna, I will be honest. Chow is not my sort of villager, but if he is vibing with what you're looking for, go for it. No spamming, no homophobic comments, no bullying, 13 plus, and dodos in chat have asked and have fun. Look at that. So I'm going to fire Streamlabs, Gabriel, and you're going to be my new Streamlabs. Yep. Artsy, what's your favorite anime if you have one? Ooh, that's hard. My introduction to anime, and this is me showing my age, it was the original Pokemon show, and then Sailor Moon, the original, and Yu-Gi-Oh! And Dragon Ball Z. They weren't my favorite, but they were something fun that I could watch with my mom back in the day. But I will say that Cowboy Bebop has a certain like place in my heart, because my first anime convention back in college, I had cosplayed as, is it Ed? Is that the name? Look at me actually knowing my freaking my freaking anime. I haven't watched anime very often. There was another, what was the one that we watched most recently? It was Akira and the one that had the police robot person. Do you know?
Police robot person?
Yeah. They are like classic anime films though. Ghost in the Shell. Ghost in the Shell was a fantastic anime. I very much enjoyed the second movie, not so much, but I haven't really watched anime very like, it's not something that I go for. However, huh?
Pin the message with Gabe.
Oh yeah, where was it? There we go. Here, I'll pin it. There you go. I ignore the hair, but we don't talk about the hair. I know, right? You don't think you like him, and oh, but you ran out of tickets. Oh, Anna, I'm sorry. You're thinking of moving in Sprocket and Bella for your final two, or Ribbot and Lobo. I like Sprocket and Ribbot. I know that some people find them a bit disconcerting, but I love them. I think they're great. We don't talk about the ostrich's hairs. I know. I got over Cranston's like weird little like anime like spiky things in the back, because if you give him a hat, it totally makes it so much better, and he's a delightful villager. Bamboo for blessed. I don't know. All right, let's go. Let's find. No, tigers, go away. Tigers, go away. You used to watch so much anime, not as much anymore. Not for liking any less, just too much to do. I feel that we've been really getting into watching Star Trek. I am a very late sci-fi fan, in the sense that I never was really into sci-fi until I met Hubsmod. And so we've been going through the Star Trek series, starting with the Next Generation, and then we finished DS9, and we're currently on Voyager, and we still have to watch a few of the Next Generation films because Data is bae. You find Clay, but you're still finding Coco, right? Because both Clay and Coco live in the natural underground? Yes, Juan, exactly. Look at that. Like, you get it. You get it. Cora got a cow when she had a bamboo island. Bamboo likes the biggies, you know? Like, it likes the hippos, it likes the cows, it likes the tigers and the bears and the oh my's. Like, it's not what we're looking for. This is not the villager that you seek. It's easier to watch things without subtitles so I can multitask more. I'm actually the opposite. Almost every single thing I watch has subtitles because it allows me to process the image better, I guess. Voyager is the best Star Trek. I like it. Okay, so I like Voyager. It's incredibly episodic though. And so it's also it has a lot of more body gore than I anticipated a Star Trek show to have. You loved Yu-Gi-Oh! And Pokemon too. I liked Sailor Moon, but not as much as those two. Yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh! Was interesting. So fun fact. So back when I was in middle school, oh my god, I'm just showing my age, friends. Back when I was in middle school, there was a magazine, and I can't recall which one. It must have been like the original Nickelodeon magazine, or it was something that I ended up getting my hands on that my mom let me watch, like let me read. And Yu-Gi-Oh! Was featured, and I honestly thought that Yu-Gi-Oh! Was a lady, and so he became like the base of me like tracing and drawing like anime girls for the longest time. Like my friend and I would draw like these goth vampire anime characters using the Yu-Gi-Oh! Base, and that was my thing for the longest time. It was the weirdest thing. 58 likes? Wow. Oh, dang, friends. Wow. Cora's bringing in all the love. Much appreciated. And it's Money Island. Unfortunately, this is not K-Daisy's stream, so I don't have Moneyline as the, no. Nope. That guy has seen some stuff. Yep. He saw how cookies were made and he was instantly traumatized. No thank you. Where are the DIYs? What the heck? Oh, there we go. Thank you. Okay. Apparently I just needed to Karen and just like, I want to speak to Nintendo, and it gave me what I wanted. And it's one I don't have. Thank you. Ooh, not anime. Did you used to watch Batman Beyond back in the day? Let me tell you, I was a cartoon aficionado, okay? Like, I loved cartoons. It actually, I think that's what got me really into comics, is that I love animation, and I love the way that, so if you watch Miyazaki films, oh, duh, anime, right, Miyazaki, anything Ghibli, is a fantastic film. I love Spirited Away. That's probably my favorite film of all time from Miyazaki. And oh, the way that he draws food, it's obscene. You love K-Daisy? I also love K-Daisy. She is amazing. She's amazing. But yes, Batman Beyond was great. I also liked like Saturday morning cartoons, like Recess was my jam. You feel like the DIYs that you get is the same nowadays, even though I'm still missing a lot. It's super weird. I know. I wish that... I understand that it kind of allows for trading, and the whole point that they wanted for Animal Crossing New Horizons was definitely to have a multiplayer experience. Work on your multiplayer experience, Nintendo. But I do feel that it is kind of ridiculous, especially in early gameplay, that you have repeats of DIYs. And it bothers me a little bit. Oh my gosh. Just joined, love my outfit. I mean, it is like, it is the lumberjack aesthetic that I am a fan of, so thank you. And Panda, welcome to the stream. We're happy to have you. We're happy to have you. And if Streamlabs isn't working, this is your hourly-ish reminder, friends, because self-care is super important and we prioritize this on the stream. To take a moment to stretch, to stand up if you can, to unclench this jaw, because everyone clenches these jaws even though we don't think about it, and to have some H2O, or some cocoa, or some cookies. This is sponsored by hydration. When did you get cherry blossom petals in spring? I think it's in April, right? Because cherry blossom season and bunny day coincide. And I will argue, friends, that bunny day takes way too long. And cherry blossom season should just be all of April. And I understand that cherry blossom season, because I used to live in the DC area, so we have a huge cherry blossom road during the spring, and cherry blossoms don't last very long, all things considered. Like, they die very quickly, but it should be a month long. If winter is 3 months long up until February, starting in March, we should have a month long cherry blossom season. And Ellie, you're adorable. We're not inviting you. Nope, nope. Coco for Coco. You love my plaid shirt. It looks really cozy. I think we got this from a sporting goods store, and it is amazing. If I could just have plaid all the time, I would. I would. I was actually thinking about this earlier. So I love hats. If I find a hat on the ground, I take it and I wash it. This is what happened with this one. But I would really love to have a beanie, and for those who look on Nook Miles to actually buy clothes, you know, like the Nook ink stuff, the bandana, you know what I'm talking about, right? Like that sunflower yellow one that has the Nook leaf. If I could find a beanie that had that pattern and that color, I would buy it so quick. Also, you're in Maryland? Oh, Jen, that's awesome. I used to live in Maryland for like a year because I used to work on the grounds of the United States National Arboretum, which is hugging DC and Maryland. And yes, I grew up in the DC VA MD area. Often went to DC to visit the Smithsonian, which I miss. That is one thing about this panorama that I absolutely dislike, because I had aspirations of education, friends. Like, I wanted to go to the museums in Korea, and I can't right now. And I'm so mad. You're done with homework, water oasis. You should celebrate with cookies and spending time and talking and hanging out. Your twin brother just asked me the most amazing question ever. Are carrots vegan Cheetos? Panda. Carrots are disgusting vegan Cheetos. No, I'm just kidding. I don't like to cook carrots that are like, they have to be julienne. I'm so particular. And raw carrots are okay in like small quantities, but again, they have to be julienne or shredded, because I can't take a bite. I can't. It's too much. You gave that yellow bandana to Sylvana? Jennifer, I insist. If we are sharing a Discord server, that you share that beautiful photo. Oh, friends. Wow. This is just a blessed stream. New friends, literally a new villager on the first ticket. You're native-born Maryland and bred, basically living where I grew up. Very adventurous. Hey, it's okay. Sometimes people, like, you need to have people, you know, represent the best of their state. I mean, sometimes that's just how it is. You live in that area, you love the DC Zoo. I haven't been to the zoo in a hot minute. Like, that zoo in particular. Alright, so... seriously, no DIYs? Sad tree shake. Okay, we'll take this rock. In spite. Spiteful rock. You love carrots, all the carrots? So, what I didn't realize up until my mid-20s was that carrots came in different colors, like purple, red, a deep orange, yellow, white, all those things. And I think it had to do with like some person in Denmark or the Netherlands, some European king or something that won some war at some point. And I guess to celebrate his awesomeness, he bred out a good portion of the colors of carrots, and now they're all orange to represent his awesomeness. And I'm like, really? Really? Let carrots be different colors. Come on. Rainbow carrots. All right. But friends, I should ask, because we do have new people in the chat. I am hoping that you are doing well, but how are you? How are things? How are you enjoying your Animal Crossing game? Are there other games that you're playing that you're liking? Love to hear it. You're heading off to bed, long day. Hope to see your other videos at some point. Lillian, we hope to see you as well. You have a great rest of your whatever. Have a good sleep. Have an epic set of dreams. And we'll catch you next time. Have you tasted the carrot cake before? One, I have the best carrot cake recipe that I haven't made in forever. But yes, I love carrot cake. Carrot cake is delicious. And carrot juice is delicious. But there's something about like the texture of like a whole fully realized carrot that I have a hard time with. Support carrot diversity. Right? Like, we support diversity in other things. Why can't we support carrot diversity? Do I like jazz, music, and coffee? My world, those are like my two favorite things. Actual fun fact, I started drinking coffee super early, and I'm... Ooh, speaking of Cranston and his bad hair. Hi, dude. I started drinking coffee super early. I think my first experience with drinking coffee was 3 years old, like in a sippy cup with mostly milk and some brown sugar. And I make the joke that that's why I'm so short, because caffeine apparently does something to affect growth. Congrats on the 370 plus subs. Oh my god. I'm not prepared. I'm not prepared. You're kind of irritated by the heat and work. Diesel, I'm so sorry. Consider an ice pack. You're so burnt out from Animal Crossing, but I love people streaming it. I've been really enjoying Breath of the Wild and Slime Rancher, though. I've heard some good things about Slime Rancher, but I think that's a first-person game, right? Like, and I get motion sickness with first person, which is a shame because I would love to play Phasmophobia and die terrible deaths by ghosties. Like, I would love to have that happen. You're sick and you have to get COVID tested tomorrow, so hopefully it's not COVID. Oh, Alexa, fingers crossed that it's just a cold and all you need is some ramen and some lemon tea to feel better. And, like, just potato. Like, just bring out your inner potato and lay on the couch. I really hope that's what happens for you. The first experience you had with coffee was with jelly beans? My brain doesn't compute. Is there coffee flavored jelly beans? No. No, that's like combining two things. No. My brain's not computing. I don't know how I feel about this. I don't know how I feel about this. I walked past the bottle, Becca. No, did I really? Oh, Cranston. It's all Cranston's fault. You hear Alaska's good this time of year. Stop tempting the viewers in the chat. Hubsmod, stop it. I think jelly beans are not vegetarian, are they? They're not vegetarian friendly. I think they have gelatin in them. It depends. Okay. Oh, so, okay. So, there is this, there's like this joke, this on-running joke between Hubsmod and a bestie of ours about jelly beans. And there was an instance where I guess jelly beans were, they were spending time together, and I guess like the friend offered Hubsmod jelly beans, and she said, "You've been enabled." Okay, and this is important to the story. So yesterday I was in Seoul, and I make this habit because I've had to go to doctor's visits like a lot in the past couple of years because of reasons. And next to the doctor's office is an amazing French bakery. And so I celebrate like all good vibes from visiting these doctors' offices by getting celebratory, you know, deliciousness. And there was this mochi donut that was cinnamon sugar covered, and I was really tempted to buy it, and I'd been sitting on it for a while. And so I purchased it. And it's this big round ball that must be like the size of I wouldn't, it may have been either the size of a pool ball, you know, a billiard ball, maybe a little bit smaller. But when I took it out of the wrapping, I was surprised that the inside felt a little bit more denser than the outside. And so I take a bite and I'm instantly surprised by red bean filling. And so I message Hubsmod going, I have been betrayed by donuts. I have been enabled in real life. And Lily, oh no, you're adorable. Oh, right personality, wrong person. Oh my gosh. Okay, we'll talk to you though. Oh my gosh. So that is my I've been enabled story. It's kind of great. My first experience with caffeine was when I was 7 and almost threw up because I hated the aftertaste. Still hate coffee to this day. It's okay, Becca. I'll take your coffee. I'll take your coffee. You're Cuban. So my first experience with coffee was also very young, and Cuban coffee is basically an espresso shot, so imagine. Yeah, Cubans and Filipinos do not mess around with their coffee. Lily, don't lie to me. It's a mess. Don't give me that. Okay, anyway. In the future, scientists will have discovered marshmallows that it does not contain gelatin particles to make it vegan-friendly. There are actual vegan-friendly marshmallows. It requires agar. Is it just agar squared? Agar. I know how to pronounce things, friends. And it's pretty easy to make vegan marshmallows. We just haven't had the time to make it. But yeah, you can absolutely make vegan marshmallows. I think it's like powdered sugar and agar and some other thing involved. Maybe like vegan... Eggs aren't part of marshmallows, are they? No. No, your friend wants Lily. Renee, I'm so sorry. And Mellow Matcha, I love red bean. I do too, but when you are eating a donut and you are just expecting like a taste of fried bread, and then you just get a thing of bean, it shocked my system, friends. I was shocked. I was shook. You have Lily, so it's a 0.34 chance for her to get Lily. Renee, I wish your friend the best. You hate coffee, but you like chai lattes? I haven't had a chai latte in forever. That sounds really good right now, actually. And if it... Diesel, as I recall, you are tall. Like, you are tall. What's really funny is that both my parents are pretty tall. Like, my father, I can't do metric units because apparently living abroad away from, you know, freedom units for 5 years has not removed the habit. But my father is over 6 feet tall, and my mom is just like over 5.5. And so the fact that I am like 5'3" something or 160 centimeters tall is kind of ridiculous. But there is a short gene in my family, so I am the shortest of my cousins. I am shorter than everybody, and I've just accepted this lot in life. Hello, Zenobia. Hello, welcome. You're back. You went for cake, Gabriel. Cake is everything. Cake is love. How about chocolate drinks that do not contain sugar? Flurry. Okay, so we're getting normals. I'm okay with this. But Voldemort hamster. Wingardium Leviosa. Okay. Goodbye, Flurry. I'm French, so you mostly grew up with a good black brew. Yeah, it's really fascinating the caffeine culture in certain countries where, you know, some people were absolutely mortified that I was given coffee at such a young age in the United States. But in various parts, especially like South America, certain parts of Asia, definitely Europe, it's like coffee was a thing that kids got to have at a young age. And also sometimes alcohol, but I don't know. Do I live in the Southern Hemisphere? If yes, me too. Renee, first and foremost, that's awesome. But secondly, no, I do not. I live in South Korea. I've been here for about 5 years at this point, which is kind of bonkers. It's, wow, I've been abroad for the majority of my 20s and 30s. That's crazy. That's nutso. Because I went to school in Sweden for like a semester, and then I lived abroad in Malta for a year, which is south of Italy, and then I lived in Italy for a year, and then we moved to Korea. So it's kind of weird that the majority of my like major adulthood moments were abroad. Artsy, you're gonna get canceled by the flurry stands? I mean, Baltimore hamster. That doesn't mean I hate her. How much for one pair on that island? What do you mean? Do you need pairs? What time does your stream usually last until? You're keeping me company through your homework? Well, Shark, love it. Also love the name. I usually stream, yeah, I have about another 2 hours or so. I probably am going to go a little bit longer just because it's the start of the holiday week for us. In South Korea, I mentioned in about like an hour ago that in Korea, they have effectively like a week-long celebration that's like Thanksgiving, where there's a lot of food, a lot of family time, an uptick in possibly COVID cases because yay. And also it's like combining Thanksgiving with Dia de los Muertos, you know, like you go to family shrines and grave sites to pay your respects and to pray over lost loved ones. So I'm super excited. So I went onto Amazon, and because HubSpot and I are vegetarian and we live in a place that has meat in quite literally everything, we purchased a vegetarian cookbook that has a lot of, ooh, hello, Tad, right? That has a lot of vegetarian delights that, you know, were adapted from Korean recipes. And so we're going to try some Korean deliciousness this week. You just need one pair to finish all your fruit trees. Oh, Renee, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry to hear that. DIY. Dia de los Muertos is one of my favorite celebrations here in Mexico. I love Dia de los Muertos. I think if more cultures were log chair, yes, were death positive and really did take the time to you know, sit in graveyards, I think we'd be a lot better with the death industry. But yes, I love Dia de los Muertos. There's also a really cool this is very morbid. So if you are if you struggle with like death positivity and acceptance, I'm sorry in advance. But in Taiwan, what's super cool, I think it's it's Thailand. It's Thailand. They mummify their family remains, and they'll actually take them out of keeping to clean them and like redress them. And it's just, I find those certain aspects of you know, approaching death and, you know, your family members to be really beautiful, because I like mummies and dog bodies and, you know, death celebration. Anyway, so that's an artsy fun fact for the day. Oh, HubsMod, your husband. Why did it take me so long to get that? Oh, so he has a full title. HubsMod, ruler of the chat, first in his name, love of my life.
I haven't had any epitaphs from you recently.
No, there was another epitaph, but I don't remember which one it was. Eater of the cookies.
Eater of cookies.
Eater of the cookies. There we go. So HubsMod, ruler of the chat, first in his name, love of my life, eater of the cookies. Slave to rabbits everywhere. Our rabbits own our life and soul, let me tell you. You always get super excited to make your Dia de los Muertos altar every year. So my thing is that I love the culture, and one of my big bucket lists, and I don't want to be like one of those those tourists that like observe people who are having a very intimate moment. But what I would love to do is that I would love to get together with, you know, a person that I know in Mexico and be like, I would love to participate and help out. You know, I want to make the what is that bread? Like it's translated as like bread of the dead. I would love to make that. I would love to make sugar skulls. I would love to help decorate graveyards and just oh, the art and the color is so beautiful. It just it makes my psychedelic heart just sing. Yes, you see why you're looking for Coco? Yes, right? Well, so my volcano island in Mali, I have you on the other island. Why are you on travel? Do you not... Wait, where is your adult? Madam, excuse. Anyway, so I'm making a volcano island, and I need Clay and Coco to be like the spirits of the island, and it's gonna get weird, and I love it. Yes, pan de muerto, yes. And I'm sorry that my accent completely just ruins Spanish. I haven't spoken Spanish in years. I used to take Spanish in middle school, throughout high school, and into college, because in Virginia in particular, there's a huge Hispanic population, and the majority of my friends were Hispanic up until I graduated from high school. Like from Bolivia, Argentina, Guatemala, El Salvador. I think there was a few others, but those were like the main populations. Bolivia in particular, and you know what I miss, friends, which was a big thing. Oh, in Peru. So in Virginia, if you ever travel to Virginia, especially Northern Virginia, there is a pollo a la brasa restaurant almost on every street corner. It's like Starbucks, but Peruvian. And I have to tell you, before I became vegetarian, that was like my comfort food. And so pollo a la brasa with yuca and plantanos. Ooh, I want yuca now. Yuca is the best. Artsy, can I put my dodo in the chat for it? Oh, of course. Thank you, C, for asking. Yes, you may. Also, friends, please just respect the fact that C is opening their island for Renee only. Do not be a troll. Do not. You have Clay and Coco on your island and they're totally dating. Layla, I love that lore. That lore is great. I'm a fan. Fun fact, did you know that there's going to be a Dia de los Muertos seasonal item in November? I saw, and it's gorgeous. There should be more of them. Could you imagine, like, marigold garland? Oh, that'd be so pretty. That'd be so pretty. You have no idea what anyone is saying. We're talking about, like, Dia de los Muertos. We're talking about, island shenaniganery and people visiting other islands. I think that's where we're going with that. This is the sort of stream, friends, where there's multiple conversations happening at the same time through this brain, and it is unfortunately something that people have to navigate, and I'm sorry. Do you like Lucky? Lucky was the symbol of the Day of the Dead. I had Lucky on my island, on one of my islands for a short time, and unfortunately he and I did not vibe very well. He was nice, but he just, you know, he was an undead pup and he didn't really interact with anyone. Leonardo, you were already on the island. It's not today. Not today, buddy. Oh, sugar skulls would be perfect. Oh man. You know, it'd be super cool. And I don't know if this is offensive. I'm sorry in advance, but I would love to have like animal skull sugar skulls in Animal Crossing. You know what I mean? That would be super cool. Or like the shape of Tom Nook, because Tom Nook is a narcissist like that. That would be super interesting. But I don't know if that would be considered offensive to people who celebrate and honor Dia de los Muertos. You have 2 islands, and they're your first one, obsidian, volcanically formed. Layla, look at that. Look at that. I also have a fantastic lava path that I have not put down. So I feel that vibe. I feel that vibe. Oh, Mina, you don't speak Spanish. I'm sorry. So, pollo a la brasa, and I'm sorry for how terrible my Spanish sounds with my accent. It's effectively like braised chicken, and it's a way that Peruvians will cook chicken. It's usually over it's like rotisserie effectively, and then yuca is a root vegetable that's incredibly starchy. I believe it's also known as cassava root, and it is one of my favorites. It's one of my favorite root vegetables of all time. And plantanos are also plantains, which is, related to the banana. You don't think it's offensive personally? Candy skulls of different animals would look so cool. That's good to know. I mean, I know that it's really hard when we talk about cultural appropriation, right? In the sense that there are some people within the community who have no problem with it, and then there are others who would. And I remember, oh man, there was there like a Pixar Disney movie that was based off Dia de los
Coco.
Muertos? Huh?
Coco.
Oh, Coco, right? Ha, Coco. We're looking for Coco. Um, and Disney had the audacity to try to copyright Day of the Dead, especially in Spanish, as like something that only they could use. And I was like, excuse me. You love my water bottle? Yes. It's actually it's a coffee thing, and it has the most Korean thing ever on the design. This is it's one of my favorites. Yeah. Oh, there we go. You just got Walker on your campsite, Riches. Congrats, congrats. You'd be jealous if you didn't get him yet, Gabriel. Gabriel, that was a time. That was a time. How many tickets did it take you to find Walker? Hello, Biff. Probably one of the least problematic hippos. That's for sure. That's for sure. You have... Oh, no, Mina, I understand. It was just, I realized that I kind of went into Spanish food form, and I wanted to translate just in case if that was what was confusing you. No problems. No worries. You think Disney tried to do the same with Loki? Wow. Wow. Really, Artsy? I know. It's I mean, I don't think it was Pixar's doing. I honestly think it was Disney. And Disney has had problematic behaviors before, like Walt Disney's anti-Semitic views. Mhm. Mhm. 2,521 tickets. You and Cora, seriously, like, I don't know how people do it. I don't know how people do it. I give up usually. I think the most that I've ever spent on looking for a villager was 300 and something. And I think a good portion of that was giving the Nook Miles ticket to the person because I was just so freaking grateful. Okay, so Layla, you have won the stream of the day because Bertha is one of my favorite villagers. Not like she's not like my dreamy, because I don't really use dreamies, but I had been looking for Bertha for the longest time because there's like some backstory to that. But I love Bertha. She's great. She's a fantastic villager. But Vesta and Antonio are my favorite. Ooh, today in Mexico it's Independence Day. Congrats. You know what I realized something that kind of made me giggle but was also incredibly sad? That the majority of the world celebrate Independence Day. Specifically from the British Empire. Have you noticed? Hey Artsy, I kind of wish they would make a bowl of popped popcorn. Synovia, samesies. Total samesies. Ooh, and if you were... I wish that they, with like the little projector film thing, that little item, and that people put it in front of simple panels with oh gosh, what was it called with the credits? I would love to throw the popcorn at the simple panel, like, you know, to be upset at the bad movie. You need Daisy. Jaina! Jaina, fun fact, Daisy is also my birthday twin. Love it. Love it. I have Daisy's amiibo, so I don't need to necessarily find her, but yes, Daisy's great. Yes, born in Olympus. Colonization. Loved to hate it. Absolutely. I just ate a chile and nagot. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I'm trying to remember if the G has an H sound in the center of words, or if it's nagoda. You got candy floss for the cotton candy stand. We need popcorn for the popcorn stand. I agree. I agree. Nintendo, continue. Continue on the food stuff. How do you get Sable to talk to you? Every time I talk to her, she calls Mabel over. You just have to be persistent every day. You have to want to talk to her. It takes a while. I have just started getting patterns on the other island. I think I'm getting to the point where she's warming up to me on this island because it took me so long and I kept forgetting to talk to her. So, Ellie, it's your birthday twin. You love her and you need her. I also have her amiibo, but Panda, I agree. It was hard not to take her, but she's definitely not a demon. Demons come in all sorts of shapes and sizes, Layla. Just saying. Sometimes it's the nice, cute ones. No, I'm just kidding. Just, excuse? Did you all hear that? The audacity. He was like, just like you. Oh, okay. Well, if it's because I'm cute, it's fine. Okay. Sable needs a break. Justice for Sable. I agree. Alice and Tybalt are your birthday twins? I like Tybalt a lot. If there was ever a starter villager that I would be happy to have, it would be Tybalt. Let's not talk about how Pocket Camp gets better items than New Horizons. It's a different game dev, right? And I'm not versed in mobile games at all. I think the game that I've had on my phone the longest is this thing called Dots, where it's basically just a puzzle game and you move up, and it started incorporating spending actual money, and I don't do that. So I can understand that there's a... Friends, my stalker is here. For those who are new to this channel, Stu comes in every single villager hunt. He is a thirsty boy, and he is not welcome. And I have threatened, despite the fact that I am a relatively non-violent vegetarian, I have threatened harm, friends. Yeah, Jaina. Yep, Daisy is my birthday twin. Yep. Best birthday ever. I know. Stu, GTFO. Get the frick out. No, excuse. Go away. So here, I'm gonna push you over, like right over here. Like, just get into the water. Just go for a jump over a short pier. Just keep walking. Ugh. I'm 22 subs away from... Friends, I'm not prepared. I'm not prepared. But thank you all so much, friends, for you subscribing and hanging out and sharing your loveliness. This is such a delight to do, and what I'm really excited and what I've added as part of my 500 celebration thing is that I want to start a podcast with other streamers, you know, interview them and what makes them fantastic individuals and why they started streaming and all, like, and things that are going on in streamer, you know, the streamer universe. And whoa, that is very Powerpuff Girl-y. It's from Winnie, our favorite Bunny Day cultist. Love it. Love it. A log stool? Concrete boots, right? Right? Here's some concrete boots I want you to try on for me. I'm sure they look great on you. Oh my gosh. I like it's how the vegetarians that are supporting violence. Every day she drops in your campsite so you don't have to hunt. Yes, Jaina, yes. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. You would love to listen to that podcast? I'm really excited about it. The only problem is, so by YouTube standards, right, I am a baby streamer. And one of the things that I take very seriously for content creators, because, you know, I draw comics, is that especially reaching out to larger streamers, I don't want them to like think that I'm approaching them for like exposure. And so I do want to build up to that, but I also just want to make sure that those who especially monetize their channel and it's their business, that I want to take that very seriously. And because I don't really have what's the word? It's I know words, I promise. I don't have excess income to really pay them for their time. That's something that I definitely want to work on. All right. Ooh, hello, Bee. A cute pup. Am fan. You're lucky you got stuck with Eugene as your Animal Crossing birthday twin. I actually, okay, so you want to know what makes Eugene significantly cuter? Is you change out his sunglasses with regular glasses. He looks like the best nerd, and I dig it. He is like hipster. Give him some like rimmed glasses with a flannel shirt, and I guarantee you he's so much better. Oh, wait, I already know this one. Oh, now the DIYs are coming. Thanks. What's with the standees? Oh, right. Well, at least we're getting stuff, right? Right? Oh, Sword is going to kill you for B? For B? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. What a wholesome stream in chat. Oh, see, thank you. I try. I try. Sometimes we get on like these tangents that go on for a really long time, but you know, we strive. We strive for good vibes. And not toxic positivity vibes, like actual good vibes, and we talk about the hard stuff. Oh, Jennifer, let me tell you, his eyes, I think they're just like the cutesy little like dark little dots, I believe. There is Google evidence about how cute Eugene is, let me tell you. Is my Animal Crossing on northern or southern hemisphere? Both of my islands, Astrid, are on the northern hemisphere. I had considered making one of my islands southern hemisphere, but I was too afraid. And Alexa, thank you and welcome to the Artsy Gamer. Enjoy the shenaniganery. We're happy to have you. Who's my favorite Animal Crossing villager? It's our girl Vesta. In fact, friends. So on the Nature Park Island, I have been striving to find villagers who have the log cabins, because, you know, obviously Nature Park camping. And our girl Vesta has a log cabin. And I have Moose as my starter villager, which is, I mean, he's okay, but it's kind of unfortunate. So we're going to get rid of him, and we're going hunting for our girl Vesta, so I can have my two favorites, Vesta and Antonio, on the same island forever, because they're never leaving. You just peeked at my portfolio real quick. I hope it's okay. Your art is so awesome. Oh, thanks. I haven't updated or drawn a thing in a hot minute, mostly just because I've been going through some health stuff, but I really appreciate it. I finally found an art style, it took me 5 years, that really just, sets my heart into motion, and I have a plan to drawing a short horror comic for the fall to get me back into drawing. Girl, where were you when I was looking for you? Like, legit. It's Monique with her amazing eyebrows. Out of all the personality types, what would I be? I would absolutely be sisterly. I am tsundere as hell. In the sense that I always make the joke that I'm really bad at feelings, in the sense that I really struggle with my own feelings. And so I try to act all like tough and like bravado when in reality I am just a cookie dough center shaped human being. So sisterly, absolutely. Oh yeah, so that's a good question. That is a good question. What personality, and it doesn't matter if it's like boy villager, girl villager, which one do you think represents you the best? Truly. Like, if you identify as she, like, you can have some boy villager vibes. It's totally fine. So which ones would you all be? Bestest house interior is the same as Meringue's? Is it really? No. It's a diner? I didn't realize that Meringue's was a diner. That's interesting. You're a tsundere too. Jennifer, that's why we get along so well. Tsunderes unite. So I want to start doing merch, like making merch for this channel. And what I want to do, because, oh no, I don't want to bring one of the rabbits on the chat right now. But one of my rabbits has the best grump face. Like, he was born a grump. He will leave this earth a grump. And he is the best tsundere representation. And so what I want to do is I want to create a t-shirt, like a hoodie, that has tsundere, and it has his face in the most grump fashion, because I really want. Lots of lazes. I love it. Normal and lazy combined. Lazy for sure. Cranky. Diesel. Love it. You would be an epic crank. You'd be an epic crank. Shark would also be cranky. Love it. Love it. Oh, Jen, no, Vesta's is not a laundromat. I believe that's Eunice. Eunice is also a fantastic villager. I think my favorite species of the entire franchise is the sheep. And I know everyone's like, but you have rabbits. Why aren't rabbits your favorite? They're my second favorite. But I love the sheep villagers, with the exception of Frida, because Frida and I did not vibe. Resting grump face. I know. Like, look at this face. So grump. But yeah, I definitely want to start making merchandise that features like my rabbits and features like Animal Crossing stuff. We definitely need a Justice for Sure thing. You'd be a jock and a sisterly combined. Panda, that is awesome. You'd be Snooty. Oh, my world, that's fantastic. That's fantastic. I love Diana. She was a great Snooty villager. I used to be super hipster back in the beginning where I was like, I'm not going to take any of those popular villagers. And lo and behold, Diana just made the islands 100 times better. It's Vesta. You were in her house this morning. Really? Well, Jen, consider me, you know, freaking... Wait. Marcel, I already had you. Consider me corrected. You have Eunice, she's so sweet, yeah. DIY! We're finally getting the DIYs. Did I just have to, like, visit a lot of islands in order to start getting DIYs regularly? I just had this. But we're gonna save this for my other island because the log DIYs are gonna be super helpful. She has a washer, dryer, ironing board, pants. What? Okay, Jen, I not that I don't believe you, because I do. But the only time that I had Vesta on my island was, she was like my OG normal. So, Animal Crossing. I have to see this. Oh my god, I love Vesta. Well, consider me schooled, friends. You were absolutely right. You were absolutely right. And now I want her even more. You had Diana for a while and she was breaking hearts all over the island. I mean, would you want anything else, truly? I mean, if there was ever a heartbreaker on the island, it would be Diana. With all of her bi vibes. Your favorite species are the dogs. The dogs are decent, at least none of them are bad. I would agree with that. I don't think I've met a dog I didn't like. I think Benjamin is so weird looking, but he's awesome. Yeah, the first normal usually has a different house. I know. but I've never had Vesta with her actual house, and so I really want her for the nature park. The only problem was that I thought it was a diner, so I have to rethink that. Either that, or maybe when we build her area, she'll have the diner outside, and then she'll have the washing service inside. You finished all your homework and you're going to bed now. Have a good rest of the stream. Shark, thank you so much. Congrats on finishing your homework. Sweet dreams. Hopefully they are as awesome as you, and I hope to catch you in other streams. So have a good one. All right. You have Diana because we share a name. Diana, love it. Love it. Oh, Vesta's house be a candy shop because she's a candy corn sheep. Oh. Gabriel, that's big brain right there. Super big brain. She's also like the perfect wait, hello. Hey dude, do you need a band-aid for that scar? Do you need help? Are you in distress? Is that a tattoo gone wrong? Campers need laundry too. Exactly. Which also means that probably frees up my house. So the resident representative on the Nature Park Island is going to have a visitor center. So it's going to have like an entry area, and it's going to have a little museum that features the local flora and fauna, which I'm super excited about doing. And then I was thinking the basement would be, I guess it would just be a typical basement for storage, but I was also thinking, ooh, it could be a laundromat. It could be something. I don't know. He was a jerk to you in Animal Crossing New Leaf. I'm sorry. That's why we're leaving him. Teddy's has a log house, and he's a great chalk type. Oh, Zenobia. Teddy and I do not vibe. I mean, Teddy is a cute bear. Don't get me wrong. But he and Paula, okay, so friends, before I restarted the main island, which is this one, which is Sonder, I had an island where I had a fairy tale theme. So I had the 3 bears, which were Teddy, Paula, and Barreled. And I will not have any Barreled slander because he's amazing. And Teddy and Paula were like the power couple that pumped iron all the time. And they refused to interact with anyone. And I mean anyone. And Teddy, for some reason, liked wearing the the Bones outfit that I gave him. And I guess it's just Halloween's forever in his brain, which is fine. But I'm just like, Teddy, wear something else. I gifted you so many nice things. Stop it. So Teddy, needless to say, had to go. If you didn't know, if you get the gold nuggets from balloons or hitting rocks, I recommend that you sell them. Yes, I think I have quite a lot of gold, actually. I should probably sell it because my 2 island resets I did a dumb, friends. I did not keep like my 20 million bells. I think I kept like 10 million, and I'm progressively getting poorer. So he looks like he got mugged in an alley. Oh, Jennifer, that's the lore we love to hear. Do you have any pictures of Eugene dressed as a hipster? You want to see it? You're open to change your view of him since I don't like his attitude. He is actually a smug. Yeah. There is Google evidence of him wearing glasses that aren't like, they're not sunglasses, and it makes him look super cute, but I don't have Eugene, so I can't put him in flannel for you. I'm sorry. But that's the other thing too. I love Graham. I will not have any Graham slander on this channel. I'm just kidding. You can have your own opinions. It's fine. But if you put him in these big glasses, like the rimmed glasses, and you give him some flannel, he is like the best soft hipster boy. He's amazing. All right. Marina, goodbye. Also had Marina on my island. Oh, so friends, how many villagers have you had on your islands, like total? Because what I've realized is before I did my resets, and some of them are repeats, so which I'm not complaining, but I think I have had over 10% of all the villagers on my island at any one point. And I was very fascinated by this. So have you all like gone through all of the villagers at this point? Have you barely, hit 20 because you let your first 10? I'm like, I need to know. And now we're besties. I love Graham. I know Graham is the best. He was my first original smug. He was my OGS, let me tell you. And he was great. And okay, so here's everyone knows that I don't like Frank on this channel because when I first started Animal Crossing, I just wanted to have the representation of all of the personalities. So like 5 boy villagers, 5 girl villagers, you know, all the personalities represented and 2 repeats effectively. And so I just picked Frank because he was the first cranky to be on a mystery island, and I didn't know that I could be necessarily super picky about it. And he got into the weirdest fight with Graham, and I was present for this audacity. And Graham was like trying to be nice and trying to be a friend and trying to, like, you know, have some rapport. And Frank quite literally bit his head off. Like, he did the bird thing where he extended his neck. And Graham is just like this little dude. Like, he had no chance. And I audibly said, "You do not talk to Graham like that." And HubSpot looked at me like, "What happened?" And so I had to explain to him how Frank will be yeeted off the island as soon as possible, because I wasn't really time traveling at that point. And it, to this day, just makes us laugh. You don't have any of your first 10 villagers? Oh, yeah. Wow. Only have 8? You've had a lot of them? You've only had some briefly. You didn't like them as much as you thought I would? 28 villagers? Wow. You put a doctor coat on Graham so that he looks like a tiny mad scientist? That's amazing. And that's perfect. Yeah, for me, he's always been kind of like the IT support. I think that's like what everyone uses him for. But what I'm using him for in my nature park is that he's just... Oh, that is not who I'm looking for, but I'm really curious who this is. I wonder if it's Matilda. Oh no, it's Tasha. All of my old villagers that I had voided are coming back to haunt me. Uh-huh. Yep. I don't feel guilty about that at all. No. I should probably be shaking trees, right? Like, to get those free drops. Maybe. Let's tempt fate, friends. Let's tempt some fate. Nope. Okay. Let's check for DIYs before I continue shaking. Maybe that would be helpful. Yeah, but I think before I did my reset, I think I had over 40 villagers at one point. And now I've definitely exceeded that point. A coffee cup. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Take that coffee. If you put a red t-shirt on him, he looks like Winnie the Pooh. So friends, Sanrio, right? Right? Sanrio, Marty, consider Winnie the Pooh. Although I'm sure a lot of people do that. I'm gonna get stung. I live dangerously, Olympus. This is something in this channel that I'm fully versed in. I live dangerously when it comes to the wasps, let me tell you. My favorite thing is that when I try to run to Wilbur, and he sees me get stung, and he has no regard for my life at all whatsoever, and his little eyebrows like wiggle, and it's like he takes perverse delight in the fact that I'm in pain. You're going to attempt to get one of all the types again. You've had the Sanrio villagers for the longest time, and you're happy to cycle them out now. Synovia, go for it. A good half of them all? Wow, that's your goal, to meet every single villager in Animal Crossing New Horizons? That is an amazing goal. There was someone on the internet who has, like, it was on Reddit, but in the back of their island, they had this layout of squares, like that was like the path on the ground. And what they're doing is they're wanting to collect all of the villagers' photos. And so, and like, I guess they put it in numerical order of like the amiibo number for the villagers. And I was like, that's gonna take forever. Unless, of course, people are like wanting to help them, you know. How do you get more than 10 villagers? You thought you could only have 10? Mina, you can only have 10, but you can cycle them out when they want to leave, or if you have the ability to get amiibo cards, you can invite villagers to campsites, to your campsite, and over the course of 3 days, you can invite you can make them, you can basically bribe them to live on your island effectively. But that's how I've had a lot of villagers. Could you imagine 40 villagers on an island at any given point? That's just nutso. I don't think we'd have enough space. You just saw a picture of Eugene in a dad sweater vest and white collared shirt and glasses, and he looks so cute. I love the dad aesthetic a lot. Samesies. But yes, no, Eugene to me is very underrated, and all you really have to do is just switch out their original, you know, outfit, and it makes them so much better. Tempting fate. Tempting fate. Okay. Yeah, the longer that you're active, the more that you can go through when you let them go. Exactly. And you know, you have the option where you can keep your villagers. I still have to ask my cousin about whether or not she has her original jock, because she loved having him on the island. Like, gave him the 1.5 million bell crown and everything. He was king of that island. I know, that's a lot of I know, 40 gifts a day? That's insane. Do you want more villager slots? I think 10 is enough, but I would definitely love to have either a permanent leaf building. I would definitely want to have more buildings in general. I don't know. I don't, but see, I don't know the original shops that were from the Animal Crossing franchise, so this is me pulling stuff out of my tush. I have no idea. $16 villager limit? Ryan, that's a very specific number. I think if I was going to have more villagers, I think a good lucky 13. Or maybe 12. Maybe. Hello, Empress Ice Angel. Eugene was your first campsite villager. He was alright. Yeah, I've never met the man, so I don't know. But also I have a beef with Raymond, and I've also really never met the man, so I'm just biased, I guess. You had to put your OG jock after 6 months because he wouldn't move. Then I felt guilty. Aw, Jen. Yeah, there's certain villagers that I felt bad moving out. Vesta was one of them. And is this Bon Bon? Bon Bon! Goodbye, Bon Bon. DIY, DIY. You still have both of your starter villagers, Alexa? How long have you been playing? That's amazing. I actually have a goal to not force my villagers out, with the exception of Moose. But I say as my nature park, I time travel just to do that. But my goal for both of my islands is not to excessively time travel in order to get something done. Like if it's to deal with moving things or bridges or inclines, that's different. But what I realized too late is that when I excessively time traveled to get a certain villager in boxes, it completely ruined the gameplay for me. And I know that's not for everyone's experience, but I got so burnt out from the experience that I had to put down my game for a while. And by for a while, I mean 24 hours. But I do realize that time traveling does have the consequence of burning people out really quickly. And so that was one of the main reasons why I didn't want to time travel for this island, but you know, logic dictates that we had to do it today. And Shauna says, congrats on subs. Well, Riches, please tell her I send my love and hello, and hopefully she'll find Gabby. Wait, Toby is smug? Yep, Toby is smug. I think we should have a plot option for extra villagers, like 2 more. Yeah, I'd be okay with another 2, but at some point you're just gonna run out of islands. You've had this for over a year now and you still have your starters? Oh, Renee. I really do hope that I keep the villagers on this island for a really long time. I let Kid leave. He was my OG smug for this island. Because 1, I've had him before and I had him for a really long time. And 2, his house didn't fit what I was going for the volcano build. So the volcano build is going to be relatively low tech. It's going to have that story-based progression where my villagers are are basically researchers in the middle of nowhere. So they're not going to have the city build as of yet up until, you know, maybe a year from now. And I chose Jacques because, one, I've wanted Jacques on the island for a while, and also, oh goodness, a Shiver raid. Oh goodness. Hello. Hello, Oscar. By the way, I don't know if I said hello. Oh geez, hello, Christian. Hello, Shiver, how are you? Hello. Welcome, hello, Abram. Oh my gosh. I can see the raid, I can. Shiver, it's so good to see you. It's so good to see you. I was waxing poetic all over the place and I did not notice, but hello and welcome. It's so good to see you. How was your stream? Hello, Carter. And not what we're looking for. Oh my gosh. We have friends. All right. Aha, DIY. Love it. Love to see it. Running out of stuff though. Canberra from the other island. Love it. You were streaming and you saw that it was live. Well, Shiver, it is so awesome to have you. Shiver, please feel free to actually... Shiver, what is your handle? Because then I will just share it with the chat for people to follow you. It was good you showed everyone your finished industrial island, Shiver. That's amazing. That's amazing. That's so awesome. Man, I will say, so the reason why I went with a nature park theme on the other island, because I wanted to design something that was fall based, right? Because nature parks in the fall are the best. But what I realized when I was trying to build like a rustic city themed island, I was not good at it. And I know that's kind of the thing that's in vogue right now, but you know, I think there should be other options for those who are maybe struggling with a city design and they want to do something that is still fall related and fun without it, you know, causing a lot of stress. And that's why I reset it. Okay. All right. Here, let me do a thing. Let me do a thing. Oh, what I need to do is I need to like start doing Streamlab commands if Streamlabs will ever let me. I want to be able to start putting in commands for friends because Angela and Donnie, previously known as A&D More Crossing, had this brilliant idea to put in commands of like other streamer friends that they like to watch. And so whenever I come and say hi, they have like this, you know, command Artsy thing where it's like, you should, you know, subscribe to the Artsy Gamer, which was so sweet, right? And so since I have, you know, a lot of amazing streamer friends, I want to be able to support other people that way. I'm also, you're still here from the core raid. I'm so glad I stayed now that I got to know you. Oh, see, I mean, samesies. Samesies. Maybe do a strawberry farm on the sand using red pansy buds and barbed wire fencing. That's always a good idea. Oh gosh. Oh yeah, no, the strawberry idea is always the best. And if you don't want to have your strawberry patch on the beach, if you have unlocked custom paths, you can just put sand on your island and do it that way, and they'll never grow once you pick them. You did the strawberry farm from Cora? That's awesome. Yeah, Cora did. Cora is a delight. She's actually the streamer that I think got me over 200 subs, like in total, and like originally. And you know, anytime that Cora comes to hang out is always a delight. But yeah, such a sweetie pie. You got to go. Hope you have an amazing stream. Shiver, thank you so much, and I'm so glad that you have finished your island. I would love... Ooh, do you have a DA, like a dream address? I would love to see it. Is Cherry a new villager? I don't think so. I don't think so. You know, I think I tempted fate, friends. I got Clay on the first ticket, which was awesome, and now Coco is being a little tart about it and not coming to the party. I'm kind of sad. Kind of sad. You remember you were here for the first Cora raid when she was hunting for a lolly? Man, yeah, that was a good time. That was a good time. I meet so many cool people from stream raids. It's kind of great. It's such a shame that not only is Twitch dealing with, you know, bots and stuff, but it's starting to come over to YouTube. Is Cora having that problem, by the way? Is she getting hate raids and, like, problematic subscriptions at all? I really hope she's not. You can't stunt the growth of flowers on the land sand path? Really? Really? I'll have to test this out. Thank you so much. And the people who want to visit Shiver's amazing industrial island, you can visit Cold Leaf in DA 7535 4358 3303. Be sure to let me know how it is, and I will definitely... Actually, I'm going to save that. I'm going to save that for a time. Copy. No, not there. Not you. Not you, though. Hold on. I'm going to put this actually in... I'm going to put this in here. There we go. You have a Coco card if you wait for a person who doesn't time travel. Oh, Zenobia, that's super sweet. The only problem is, well, I guess I could be permanently on Saturday. I could be permanently on Saturday. And Norma, go away. Stop it. You were cute, but not today. Although these DIYs, I live to see it. I live to see it. I guess the positive thing about Coco not being here is I'm getting all the DIYs. You know, like look at all these DIYs that I have. So many. So many. Not many actually, but so many. Hey, out of the core aesthetics, which one do I like? Oh, well, there is a whole conversation about how much I absolutely dislike the core suffix. Not to say that I don't like specific themes, but there was a point where I think there was a core aesthetic for just about anything, like trash core. What was it? There was another weird one that became really popular. But I will say, there we go, Tempted Fate. We're running, and I'll answer the question after I get saved. Haha. I think my favorite island aesthetic, hands down, would probably be nature oriented. And I did a video on like a nature core starter pack on like if you're having a hard time figuring out how to create a layout for a nature oriented island. And in my opinion, for those who are new to Animal Crossing or designing in games, that a nature oriented island is always the best because you really can't go wrong with it. And so, and there's all these different ways, like you can do anything from like a desert island to the typical forest, like arboreal, nature themed, or you can go jungle. It's really cool. But if you want to just be completely wowed, over the summer, the thing that started the trend for Animal Crossing islands was jungle core. And Pat from Nintendo created an amazing jungle-themed island. I mean, it was amazing to watch. And he's currently building a Halloween, like, small town one. And that actually kind of made me want to reset because I couldn't figure out how to do it. And realizing that that wasn't for me, I just reset the island. But the turnips, I know. The chat is a lot calmer. Yes, it is. Lexi recently had a problem where her viewer count spiked mysteriously and there was nobody new in the chat. I think she was bot rated. Oh, God. Man. But, I will say, so my favorite islands to visit, however, with dream addresses are horror-based islands. I did a dream address visit where I featured a lot of really cool islands that were spoopy. Why weren't you here at the beginning? I would have loved to have you as my starter anyway. But I love horror islands. I love being slightly unnerved by the fact that they've turned a really cute game into like a horror-tastic experience. It was great. Yeah, his jungle island is awesome. I agree. I agree. Thank you for answering. It sounds like an awesome island idea. Yeah, no problem. No problem. Hi, I'm from Shiver's channel, but I was late for the raid. Hope you have a good day. Thank you, Banjob. Thank you. It's all right. We welcome the presence regardless. Oh, Renee, Gabriel's Island is amazing. Oh, every time I visit, it's an experience. It is so pretty. You're visiting Coldleaf right now. So far, it's amazing. I know, like, it's so cool how Animal Crossing has really opened the ability for creativity. And what I really wanted to do for the nature park is, I mean, it's not anything that's new or original. There are plenty of custom designs. In fact, there is a specific player who I think I downloaded at least 10 different customs because it was clear that she was doing a nature-oriented island or a nature park island, and that's okay. But yeah, it's amazing what people do and what aesthetic really brings out their own personality. Would you like Ica Village if you haven't seen that one yet? It's a horror island. I have visited Ica Village, actually. It was, Ica Village, and this isn't a criticism to Ica Village because it was very well done, and I'm not the sort of person that criticizes islands because that's just not my jam. But Ica Village definitely had a story that I was not privy to, and so there was a lot within Ica Village that I just, perhaps either it was Japanese lore or Japanese horror that I just wasn't, I wasn't in the know. It was unsettling, but I think the ones that really got to me were the ones that were like, ooh, DIY, hello DIY, were the ones that were just creeptastic. Like there was an island that had all frogs, and there was like this story linked to it where the person was trying to turn people into frog villagers and like into frogs in general. And then I think there was like a cannibal island that, you know, I really liked, and not that I support cannibalism or anything. Wait, you're green, so you're definitely not Coco. Your attitude is refreshing. I'm so glad I subbed too. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I try to have a good attitude. I try. I will say that streaming, before I get back to suggesting horror islands, I will say that one of the main reasons why I started streaming was, one, because of self-care reasons, and two, because I really wanted to work on my communication skills. And it's kind of funny to say because I have a degree in conflict resolution. You would think that my communication skills are top-notch. But when it comes to public speaking, I had a really hard time not using fillers, and I still do, but it used to be really bad. And this helps me gain a better understanding of the way that I present myself. And I've also realized that, you know, HubSpot's really good at this because he's a teacher and he had to learn, you know, the teacher filter. Me, I was not as refined. And so what I wanted to do with the stream was I wanted to practice that filter. And it's not that I'm being disingenuous on the stream, but I definitely wanted to learn how to carry myself better and more maturely. And that's what the stream does for me. It was nice meeting everyone, but your time has come to an end. Renee, it's time for bed. You have a great rest of your whatever, and I hope to see you later. You should do another visiting island stream. I should. Ooh, I'll tell you what. At 400 subscribers, I'll do DA visits. What the heck? Because we're really excited to get to 300, but I was like, no, we already celebrated like pretty early, but 400 would be a nice DA visit thing. You know what I mean? I think that'd be cool. I'd be down. Let's do it. Good luck for finding Coco. You must go. It was nice meeting you all. It was great meeting you. You have a great rest of your whatever. But oh, and back to DAs. So there. Oh, actually, friends, let's see if I can find it super quickly, because there. I don't know if anyone knows EJ Plays, and if you don't, you absolutely should know who EJ Plays is. But he was looking for Spoopy Island dream addresses to visit, and I provided. So let me see if I can find it for you. Maybe. Let me see. It's been a... Oh, here we go. Friends. Here is a bunch of Spoopy dream addresses for you to visit. Oh, geez. Here. Hold on. Oh, geez. Okay, well, it is going to be obnoxious, but fine. But here you go. Enjoy. EJ is the king of hilarious editing. I know. I think my favorite thing most recently when he was designing... He talked about how the fact that he always has some like sacrificial thing on his island, and that tickled my funny bone. But he was talking about how like Chatter finally left his island, and he would like he had a close up of his face going ha. It was the best. And oh no, let's not leave before we see our villager. Could you imagine if it was Coco and I almost left? No, Rory, disappointment. But also I love Rory. He's probably my favorite lion, to be honest. But that's okay. Yes, Renee, go to bed. It's 12 p.m. It is late of the time. All right. Any DIYs? DIYs for Artsy? No. Okay. But also, friends, if you... Okay, so one of the things in... before I reset was I looked for villagers that had the music hobby. The ones that sang all the time, because the ones who have the exercise hobby, which is fine. Like, I support people pumping iron, but that's all they do. They don't talk to anyone, ever. However, Rory, the jock villager, has the music hobby, and he sang all the time, and he was the best. He was the best, and I loved it. But yes, I love EJ Plays. He is great. Highly recommend his channel. The other thing too is that all of these streamers that I love and adore have, I don't know, I'm really struggling just to make videos and record, and I don't know if it's because I hold myself to a different critical standard for making videos than streaming, but I've had a hard time like pushing that boundary and doing more videos. Alright, so you need help for what to do in the area of your island. It's kind of big. Is there like a water ride or something in Disneyland? I do know that there's oh gosh, there's certain parts of Disney that are closed to the public because I guess they couldn't figure out how to make it morbid but not morbid. So maybe you could do a Disney graveyard for Halloween. Matilda has the exercise hobby. It's so annoying. Yeah, no, the music and the nature hobbies are absolutely my favorite, and the villagers are more sociable in my opinion. And what time is it for me? It is 11:43 a.m. on Friday. Because Korea. What's my opinion of Leopold? Because I have him and he's very confident about himself. Well, he's a smug, so that's kind of a thing. I've never had Leopold. I've never met the man, so I don't really have an opinion. But if it's if he needs to go, he needs to go. Rory was that OG jock who wouldn't leave. I was full of regret when I used Amiibo to kick him. Oh, yeah, no, Rory's the best. He's Frida. No. No. This is... All of my villagers are coming back to haunt me. Yeah, I was so sad. I was really hoping to like Frida, but... no. No. French fry, burger sheep, not a fan. Not a fan. Splash Mountain, but that ride's is being changed, I think. Yeah, I mean, or since... So, for those who don't know, and Gabriel is a longtime viewer and an amazing human being, he has a Disneyland-themed island. What you could do, Gabriel, is if you have a place that's kind of big, but you're not quite sure, you could do kind of like an abandoned construction area that's haunted, maybe. Just saying. You could do that. Wait, where am I? I'm in South Korea. I'm not making fun of this person, but there was a point where someone's like, "Are you Korean?" And I'm like, "No, I'm not. I'm an expat. I'm white as hell." But no, let me monologue and talk about how white I am, thank you. Jeez. No, I'm just kidding. No, let's not. But yeah, no, I live in South Korea. I've lived in South Korea for about 5 years at this point, and it's been a fun time. You're an hour behind me. It's 10:44 p.m. Well, you're about... Wait, I can math. 13 hours, right? Because I think that must mean that you are Eastern Standard Time. Burpee. Yeah, the joys and the frustrations of living in the future is that I'm effectively the late shift. I'm the night shift when it comes to streaming, because a lot of people try to stream in their either in the morning, because K Daisy is a morning bird and I do not understand. She streams at like 5 in the morning or 6 because she starts streaming before she starts her day, which is great. That's good to get some good vibes. And I understand because I stream at 9 in the morning, but there are many people who stream either like in the afternoon for them, which is usually the evening for me and Pearl. Hello, Pearl. Pearl, are you a calico cat? Is that what that black dot is? It's 6:45 Thursday for you. That's awesome. Oop. Yep, EST. Mm-hmm. See. DIY. I think my favorite stream most recently from K Daisy, and I still need to watch her Stardew Valley collab with Liz the Lass, but she was getting cows, like a lot of cows, and Pearl was the palate cleanser from the cow invasion, and it was great. How's my night? Well, it's currently my day, and it's pretty awesome. And you like it when people stream at night because it's the middle of the morning for you? I know. I wish. No, what ends up happening is I have a lot of friends that, you know, stream because, you know, they're dealing with children or they have, you know, other lives to live. But often I'll get these notifications of like 1 in the morning and I'm going, no. Why can't you base your stream around the time that I'm awake? Excuse. You stay up all night to watch K sometimes? I mean, if there's ever a streamer that you should stay up for, it'd be K. Because K is awesome. Her Black Widow Sim series literally makes you... I know. So the whole thing with Bun Bun was hilarious because I made a comment of like, I have 2 rabbits, can confirm, they will mess you up. Absolutely. And I wanted to get the cottage core living thing specifically so I could do the Black Widow challenge and kill off my various Sims husbands and wives with rabbits. That would be amazing. That would be amazing. Hubs mod not included in that, but you're welcome. You're the one who got Kay to play Stardew? Layla, you are the hero we don't deserve. Nope, it's not 11 at night. Nope, it's in the morning. And another cow! Patty, go away! You bothered Kay. Stop bothering me. Yes, go to the ocean. Right here. You see this? You see this? Isn't it neat? Wouldn't you think that your life is complete by just going to the ocean, please? I love how Artsy was like, farewell a few minutes ago to me and now I'm back. It's alright, Renee. Welcome back. Sometimes life be like that. Sometimes life be like that. Bun Bun made me lose it because I was making an oh my god face when I looked at her cam and she was making the exact same face. I mean, that is how rabbits destroy people. I tell people very honestly that I have velociraptors posing as rabbits because it's absolutely true. My female rabbit Andra is the special needs rabbit that has a megacolon condition, but she is the sassiest little sassafras ever. She's also the messiest rabbit, you know, notwithstanding her her condition, because that's not anything that she can help. But she is a destruction bun. It's ridiculous. And when she gets mad, she boxes. That's something that rabbits actually do, is that they box. And she has like this little growl, and she will strike at you. Like, she doesn't bite, but if you are not doing the thing that she wants, like you're not petting her correctly, she like hits your hand and says, no, be better. Yes, I need 18 more subs until 400. Oh my gosh, I'm not ready. I'm not prepared. You literally wrote her an essay about why Stardew is amazing in her comments. Layla, that's amazing. Both Stardew and Sims are not the same as Animal Crossing. Stardew is home to several monsters, while Sims is a single-player simulator game. I love Stardew Valley. In fact, I think I want to replay the game without the mods because I got to the point where I was finishing the entire game, like completing the community center, because I have never had a Joja gameplay. Married somebody by the second spring. And what bothers me, well, not what bothers me, because I do understand that Stardew Valley's gameplay effectively has a lifespan in game of 3 years. Like, that's kind of the intention. But I got so good at like gifting people and knowing where everyone was, because I was a stalker and had mods for that I befriended everyone by the end of year 1. And so I wanted to see if I could play the game without the mods and build it up and see how it goes. Is it bad to have an entire list of islands that you want to create? No, never. It's kind of like me and comic ideas. I have so many different comic ideas. I don't have enough lifetime to do it all. Yeah, no, Stardew Valley is fantastic. And there's another game that's coming out, and I've talked about this at length on my Twitter with my many subs, like 23 subs. And I've mentioned this on other streamers, is that there's a game coming out called One Lonely Outpost. And oh, Butch! Oh, you're a good boy. One Lonely Outpost has effectively been described as Stardew Valley in space, where you have 2 farming options where you can go the synthetic or the, I don't know if it was organic versus synthetic, but it had 2 different routes of farming, like, mechanics. And you could romance people. And you basically build up your space community on Mars, I think. And I really want to play the game. I think it looks really great. The only problem is I don't want it just to be a copy-paste of Stardew Valley in space. I want it to have its own unique thing that makes it an awesome game. Because Stardew Valley, the main issue that I have, and it's similar with Animal Crossing, is that once you get past a certain point in the gameplay, the NPCs, thank you, the NPCs lose their personality. And that was my biggest thing about Stardew Valley, is that I've married let's see, who did I marry? I've married Emily, I've married Leah, Sebastian reigns supreme always. And I think there's another person, but what I've noticed is that all of the characters lose that stop calling me. They lose like all of the impact that they've made and growth in the game. Like Shane continues going back to the bar, and even though he wants to work on himself and he stops drinking, you can still gift him, you know, a beer and he's happy about it. Or okay, so when I married Leah, all of her aspirations to be an artist just died. And I'm like, that's a terrible lesson for being married. It's a terrible lesson. And Sebastian was really the only villager that I noticed had a consistent growth throughout the game. And when you got married, he was like on it. You know, he's a fantastic partner. Oh, I married Harvey, and that was heartbreaking. That was so heartbreaking. So yeah, I'm super excited for One Lonely Outpost, but I really hope that either there is like a longer gameplay, or that the characters that you meet continue to be compelling after you start dating them, and that you marry them and that they move in or whatever. I don't know what One Lonely Outpost is like, but I don't want it to be a copy paste of Stardew Valley in space. I do want it to be an original amazing game. Have you seen their 14 Heart events? I believe so. But I also haven't played in a couple of years, and I know that there was a significant update to the game. So I could be just playing based on, you know, old opinions. And yes, Sebastian is the best. I love Sebastian. He is my favorite. What I want to do, though, and I'm going to feel like a total monster for this, is that I want to do a JoJo playthrough for Stardew Valley. And I want to get with Shane, Shane is definitely my view, and this is totally like the content that you were all asking for. My opinion about Shane was that he was a struggling person that really needed to work on himself, that he really shouldn't be with other people because he had a lot of stuff to work on. And for those who have not played Stardew Valley, I'm not going to spoil it for you. But anyway, so I always felt that it was better to be his friend. Like, you know, I dated all of them at the same time because you always did that. But I didn't pursue him for marriage because I felt it was more important that he work on himself. But yes, you can marry people. Yes, Mina. In Stardew Valley, you can date and marry a lot of them. Yeah, I don't know if I could do JoJo either. But soon in the near future, Nintendo will create the new Animal Crossing, which is not on Earth, but planets is in real life. Really? You think? Yeah, Shane's story is so heartbreaking. I agree. Pioneers of Olive Town is great too when you get into it, similar to Stardew Valley. I think HubSpot suggested Pioneers of Olive Town. I don't, is that the new game, or is that My Time in Portia? I don't remember. My only issue is the art style is very I feel like it doesn't really show age very well, and it's not like I don't have a problem with the art style in general. It's like I couldn't get into it, and it felt like if I was going to be that character, I felt like I would be romancing a 12-year-old, and that felt weird. So But I'd be willing to try Olive Town, maybe. You're back because your lights went out, Gabriel. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Yeah, you literally can't with Shane. Yeah, and that's the thing too, right? Leah, I wanted to like Leah so bad because Leah has such a great vibe. You know, I support artists trying to find themselves and to be better and to start making a living off their passion. But when you get married, she doesn't do that. And what I was hoping for the update for Stardew Valley was, you know, in improving more things that you could do with the villagers on a regular basis. Like, for example, wouldn't it be so cool if you could have a weekly farmer's market on the farm. And so over the course of the week, the villagers would be like, oh, I'm really wanting goat cheese, or I'm looking for a lucky rabbit's foot, or I'm looking for this certain food item. And then you have it available. And so when the villagers come, or the NPCs come to the farmer's market, they're like, you have it. And then you have more friendship. That was like my big idea. Oh, for calling you a beautiful human being. No one tells me stuff like that. Gabriel, you are a beautiful human being. Another hamster! Ham-free. Wait, is this... I was right! Oh man, friends, the eyebrows. The eyebrows are coming. I feel the same about Alex and Sam in Stardew. I know they're adults, but the dialogues make... Yeah, I know! And, okay, so... I am an avid fan of diversity in the game. And the fact that they have different relationship dynamics in the game, like Alex is living with his grandparents, so he doesn't have parents, and we have Sebastian and Maru who are who are half siblings, and the fact that it's an interracial marriage, that's great, right? That's fine. However, I know that Stardew Valley supposedly represents small town USA, which in certain parts the majority is white. I don't think it would have brought people out of reality to have a family that wasn't white, you know what I mean? And except for Maru, there's no other ethnicity represented for relationships, and that really bothers me. And yeah, with Abigail, and that's fine, right? Like, having a wide variety of different types of personalities is great, but like the ones that I was really attracted to in game, which sounds weird for me to say, is Harvey, Sebastian, Leah, Emily to an extent. Haley just also felt young to me, and I didn't feel it. Like, that's not what I was looking for. And that's it. Me taking notes for when I eventually play Stardew Valley. It is a fantastic game. It's... I definitely will say that doing it without mods will be helpful, because to me, the mods make it a lot easier for you to get all the stuff immediately. But oh man, Stardew Valley was my Animal Crossing. And if you want, it's not Stardew Valley, but it's definitely kind of like the farming Sims thing. And if you want something that kind of adds to a spooktastic experience for Halloween, Graveyard Keeper is a fantastic game. It also has a similar art style to Stardew Valley. It's more realistic pixel, but it is so cute and it's so funny. And I still have to finish that game. Yeah, they're all just very white. I know. Like, I would, having like a Hispanic family or something, or anything, or one extra, ethnicity to romance, I guess. It wasn't whitewashed. That's not what I'm trying to say about Stardew Valley. But I felt like they could have done more to diversify the town. Truly. And maybe even having that conversation with a family of like, we're the only representation of this one ethnicity in what appears to be a white community, and how that affects people. Because they talk about PTSD with going to war, right? So it's not like they're not talking about hard topics. And it's not that, and Stardew Valley has the fan base that would be big on that. Hey girl, hey! Hi Jelly, how are you? Friends, we have another streamer friend in the chat. For those who do not know, you should absolutely go see. Let me see if I can find. Jelly, where are you? Where are you on my list of friends? Where is it? Of course, it's not in alphabetical order like it should be. There we go. I really should do the commands that A&D More Crossing do. for Franz. But friends, be sure to subscribe to Jelly Crossing because she's delightful. And it sucks that you have to be on PC to download a mod. Yeah, no, I agree. I agree. No! I think Olive Town has at least 4 non-white families. Okay, alright, alright. I'm back, family stopped, so was lurking. That's totally fine. We love the lurks, you know me. More than just token ethnicities. That too, absolutely. You just realized you hit 30 subs, Gabriel. Congrats. Congrats, my dude. So, also friends, if you do not know the Jelly Crossing lore, she is currently making a Wizard of Oz island. And she made her own paths. And I'm like, how did you do that? So, if you want to see an amazing rendition of the Wizard of Oz as an island, you need to check it out. When do I estimate I'll finish the stream? Oh geez. Probably in about like anywhere between 30 minutes to an hour. You play on the Switch, so it's all vanilla all the time for you. Yeah, I was kind of hoping, I love the console, and what I've realized from Animal Crossing is that I love the Switch. I love how it feels in my hand, and I love console games, which is why I've been purchasing more of them. But I was really hoping that we'd have the ability to find more mods for Stardew Valley. But who knows? Maybe it would help for me to like go back to basics and not have mods. You know, it's kind of like not time traveling for Animal Crossing. Who are we going to raid? I don't know. I guess whoever is who's live and who's nice. I haven't checked yet. You want to find Hopkins quick so I can finish my hotel area soon, Gabriel? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh, it's starting to rain. Are you still looking for Coco? Yep. Ooh, but we're getting, yeah. Friends, don't tell Cora. For the love of God, don't tell Cora. Please. Rosie, there was a person who brought so many lovely people who is looking for you. And you have the audacity, madam, to come to this stream with your adorable anime eyes. Daring to show your face. How dare. How dare. You, Shauna, and merely for a bunny. I know. It's bunny-tastic. Yep. I know. Don't tell Cora. Do not tell Cora. Do not tell Cora. For the love of God, do not. Do not. Do I like Julian? I do. I've never had him on an island before, but he seems pretty cool. I already know this recipe, Bill. I will send it to my other island. Yeah, do not tell. Do not. Cora and I have a great stream-friendly acquaintanceship going on. Let's not tell her, okay? No, Gabriel, do not. Actually, it's okay. It's all right. If you want to share it to Cora, you're more than welcome to. As long as you caption it of like friends, don't tell Cora. Okay, that's the only caveat. I know, Rosie. How dare? How dare? Jeebus. The next thing is that we just need to get Lolly, right? And it will just complete the whole thing. You're all sworn to secrecy, and no! Stop it. Let me monologue. Let me monologue. Oh my goodness. That was nutso. So nutso, friends. Well, I'm glad. I'm glad that Angela and Donnie found Pietro, because if I found Pietro, that would have been awful. Doshi, Honeydrop Crossing, and the Gaming Otter are streaming right now. Uh-oh. Oh, Car.H is having streaming problems with Twitch, or with YouTube? Okay. Well, so here's the thing. Honeydrop Crossing, aka Shauna, aka another lovely streamer that you should be following, and perhaps becoming a member because she's great, tends to finish before me, and then tends to bring her lovely people over here. And I'm like, why can't I raid you just once? Just once. So we have this rivalry about raiding. Or raiding rivalry, I should say. If you find Hopkins, I know. Okay. Aw, Bill! Aw. Bill is a favorite villager to... Oh, man, what's his name? I never knew the Nintendo Guru. I believe that was his handle. Bobby unfortunately passed away due to complications of COVID. I think it was last year. But this was his favorite villager. And Pat from Nintendo Talk did such a lovely thing of, I think, getting him in the campsite and keeping him on one of his islands at any given point, just as a memorial service to Bobby. But yeah, so whenever I see him, I'm like, aw, I know your backstory. You're so sweet. I couldn't talk much during Cora's Lollies hunt because I ran into her by an accident and took her because she's too cute. Couldn't bring yourself to chat. Yeah. Don't. Cora is the certain streamer who does the hard stuff, and you don't want to get into that vibe. I get it. Yeah, Bobby. You gotta find someone to sell the turnips. I know. I'll go into nookazon after I eat lunch. I had the weirdest craving, friends, for mashed potatoes and mushroom gravy yesterday with the green beans. It was like Thanksgiving in this house, let me tell you. And so I think I'm going to do the Irish thing and turn my mashed potatoes into box tea, which, for those who don't know what box tea is, often around the winter time, the Irish tendency, in Ireland, they make this thing called colcannon, which is basically mashed potatoes with lots of cabbage and greens, and so it's really good, and it's also just amazing. And so when you have leftovers of colcannon or mashed potatoes, you make box tea, which is basically like potato pancakes. It's so good. So maybe I'll do that. Mina, who's Bobby? Bobby was, let me see if he was known as the Nintendo Guru. Let's see, Nintendo Guru. Yeah. Here is the Nook Talk episode that Pat did that talked about Bobby. Bobby was he deserved more subscribers because of how much he loved Nintendo, but he and Pat started Nook Talk, I think, when Animal Crossing came out, and I don't know much about Bobby, so I can't really say anything that is as emotionally charged as it probably should be. But Bobby was a cornerstone in Nintendo's streaming community, and was a lovely human being as far as I know, and it was very sad about his passing. I filmed me decorating an area, and I don't know how people make things into a speed video. So I don't know what software you use, but basically what I do is I edit in normal time, and so I cut out all the lags, and then I speed it up about 500 to 1,000%. That's your favorite thing to do with leftover mashed potatoes, Jen? It's like our friendship was meant to be. It's like our friendship was meant to be. All right. No! You stare into the void and the void stares back. Look at this. Let me see if I can do this. Let me see if I can do this. No. Look at this. Oh, I have to like go back. Rude. Like, look at that. Her eyes are Cthulhu voids. It's terrifying. Have a good night, Jelly. Love you too. Love you too, girl. Have a good one. You were sub to Bobby, who is just a really super sweet guy. Yeah, it's really weird when streamers unfortunately pass away, and I often have this thought about how, you know, the internet's forever, but really the impact streamers have made on people's lives, especially during, you know, the pandemic. And the fact that in Animal Crossing in particular, streamers have really become interconnected, more so than I think I've really ever seen in previous gaming culture. And I am so new to like gaming culture in general, so I don't know how true this is. But to me, people who play Animal Crossing and feature it on their YouTube channels very heavily are incredibly collaborative, first and foremost, are very interconnected with other streamers, mostly because other streamers tend to mod for each other. So for example, I'm a mod. I'm not as good as a mod as I would like to be, because Echo with a Book has a top-notch group of mods, by the way. And you know that it's really amazing to see how interconnected people have become since the pandemic. Like, I would love to go back to our normal life, you know what I mean? But the streaming community that I've been part of, and that I've, you know, honestly, Pat from Nintendo Talk was like the gateway streamer for me, with meeting other people and being part of their community, and like starting to like recognize names to faces and everything. That it's almost changed the way that streamers have impacted lives in a good way. Like, I used to not really understand the whole concept of being YouTube famous, and I'm not here to be YouTube famous. I'm just here to have a good time and to meet really awesome people. But the impact that, you know, Bobby left on the streaming community was quite large. And it just, you think about that, you know? They say that Sherb is a murderer, but Apple's the real serial killer. Apple is the corporeal vessel to Cthulhu. Fight me. It's absolutely true. I hope he fixes it. If he's going to stream on Twitch, I won't be able to watch the stream. Yeah, no, Vera, I'm sorry. Twitch has this so many other issues that, you know, I've ranted before, so we don't need to get into it, but... Coco? Coco. Voldemort hamster, go away! I've already seen you. Why are the hamsters coming? I already got the hamster that I was looking for. What is this? Alright, bye Ryan, have a good one. Please tell car.h if you're going to go see his stream that I say hello. I wish I could stream more often than I do. Well, Jelly, to be fair, you have a very important job, so it's okay. But yes, I would love to see you stream more if you can. But the more that I think about it, the more that I really want to do a gamer podcast and, you know, feature really amazing streamers and like what their niche is, because that's the cool thing, and why I don't really understand the whole concept of being competitive as a streamer. It's because people are going to watch what they want to watch, you know what I mean? And each streamer brings something very unique and different. And the thing that makes, you know, Koromora and, you know, Nintendo Talk and Switchforce so special is because they do the hard stuff. They do the data mines, they do the updates, they talk about what could be upcoming, or even talk about the updates as soon as they're released, which means that we don't have to do it because they do it for us. And they still are able to provide a unique experience with their video. So it's not like you're getting a copy paste of content. You're getting individual reactions and speculations and science and math effectively that makes them unique. Did I see your face reveal in your last stream? Jelly, I did. I did. It was awesome. Artsy, I have not been having a good week, and you always brighten up my day with your comedy. Gabriel, I try. I try. I'm sorry that you've not been having a good week. Everyone should have a good week. They heard you took their cousin, Jennifer. Ah. Good night. Good night. Good night, Janae, right? I hope that I got that correct. Thank you so much for correcting me earlier. It was nice hanging out and chatting with you all. And thank you. I hope to continue having a good stream. I hope to have a Coco. Oh, Muffy! Oh, the Wednesday Addams of Animal Crossing. Just like to hop on and play along with you. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Oh man, my map is such a mess. At some point, I just need to like watch a bunch of live streams and build stuff. I think that's what I did with your last build stream, Jelly, is I just like did the thing. I did so much terraforming, and now I need to like completely undo all the terraforming because my island looks like Australia right now. So you just finished a hot sweaty job and now you're sitting in the AC before starting another hotter and probably sweatier job. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. But love your content too, Artsy. Love your streams. Oh, Vera, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I understand how awesome Car.H is, so don't worry about it. You bought 4 packs of amiibos at Target and plan to open them next stream. Do it. That would actually be if you have time to make a video. That is a thing as like unboxing. I don't understand the concept of unboxing, but I do like amiibo unboxing. So that would be a fun one. Muffy, is you as a villager? Layla, love to see it. Ooh, friends. So another fun question. No, personality besides, which villager do you think best represents you, like as a person? Because I had to think about it, and I think, oh man, that would be hard. Because I'm not Vesta, and I'm not Antonio, but I'm trying to think of like the villager that best, when I think of myself, which villager reminds me of me in the most egotistical way possible, right? And I can't really think of it. I definitely think that if I was a villager, I'd be a rabbit villager. Ooh, maybe I'd be Gabby. Shauna can just adopt me and put me on her island. What season is it over here? It's almost fall, I think, right? Because fall occurs the 21st of September, right? Right? So we are approaching fall. We are in the late dregs of summer. You've been having a bad week because of family problems? Aw. Family problems are the worst. Oh, another... Is that Weber? Weber, turn around. Let me be right. Turn around. Weber. Okay, it is Weber. Okay. You think Mary? Ooh, good one, good one. Yeah, I think I would be a rabbit. I just don't know which one I would be. The chubby cat. Yeah, I think I'd be a rabbit. I'd be Hopkins. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know. Oh, man. Ooh, Dottie! Yeah! No, I had Dottie on my island. I love her. Yeah, I would totally be Dottie. If Dottie... And Dottie's also one of those peppy villagers that's not intense. So yeah, I dig it. I'd definitely be Dottie. That's a good one. Dottie with flannel, though. Like, flannel's kind of important. Oh, here, let me do this. Okay, improve the lighting. Ooh, Vera, Molly? That'd be great. You don't know who you would be? Maybe Kiki? That's awesome. That's awesome. Gabriel will be Sherb. Absolutely. 100%. Aw, Gabriel, I'm really sorry. I hope that your situation improves. Ooh, Celia. Oh, Juan, I'm sorry, I haven't been seeing your comments. I've actually been having this problem in the sense that the more people that I'm seeing on like through chat, it kind of speeds through, and my eyes just don't see it. So I'm sorry that I've been missing you. My bad. Of Goldie and Bones. Ooh, Gabriel, good choice. Good choice. Good choice. Bones is awesome. I did not realize how much that I would like him as a villager, but he's great. Coco, come on! Iggly, no! Igor in penguin form. Whew, we have hit the 3-hour mark, friends, and still no Coco. Celia is normal, I think, too. Maybe Hornsby. Ooh, Hornsby. Yeah, Hornsby is a good one. So am I going to raid car.h? I don't know. I don't know. I'm going to see whether or not people are alive. I also strive to raid people I haven't met before. That's kind of a thing that I try to do so that other content creators get the love. But if we're able to do that, then we may go to car.h. I never have any issues raiding him. Deirdre, probably. I had her on your island, and we were very similar. Ooh, Deirdre would be a good one. I may have to steal that. Like, Deirdre and Dottie combined. Dorati. Yeah. Come on, Coco, I know. I know. The one void that I want to stare into regularly. Those soulless, hollow eyes. Come on, Coco. Please. Ooh, maybe Shauna. Yeah, so here's the thing, right? Like, Shauna and I have this raid rivalry growing on, and she almost always finishes just before me. And then she comes over with her delightful presence, and I get so mad. And not mad. Like, I'm just like, Shauna, why? So we'll see. We shall see. I would love to raid Shauna. That'd be nice. So if we, like, the more Coco vibes, that means that we can finish. That means that we can raid Shauna. That'd be great. That'd be great. Alright, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I have you on the other island. Why? 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 Also, Robin is a fantastic snooty, by the way. She reminds me of one of my major besties that I've known for half my life. So, I had to have her on my island at some point, and so far she's amazing. Oh no, no, sneeze, no, 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 no. Not today, sneezing, not today. Okay. Let's see. Here. I'm gonna keep tabs on who's currently live. Ooh, Emmy Claire. Very cool. Cool beans. How many tickets are remaining? 52. So we've used 48 tickets. I'm not going as fast as a lot of people do apparently, because I was too busy talking and pressing buttons. God. Since you said that you'd be sisterly, what type of animal would you be? Oh, absolutely a rabbit. 100%. 100%. Not even a question. I mean, I guess Mira is the only sisterly villager, but I'm just not yellow, you know? I'm not a yellow. Not a yellow bun. But yeah, no, absolutely a sisterly rabbit. I had this idea of like of doing a speed draw of like my Animal Crossing villager OC, I guess, you know, just to be weird about it. But my other thing too is that I wanted to turn my rabbits into villagers. I wanted to turn a couple of streamers' pets into villagers because I thought that would be fun. Shauna's still streaming, surprisingly. I know. I think she's just I think she's as motivated as me to get our rabbits, to get our girls. Hello, Renee. Welcome. Welcome back. Do villagers recognize you if they're on the other islands, but you also have them on your island? No, because the villagers that I talked about having on my other island would only recognize, like, they recognize you when you've visited a couple times, but like I'm completely a stranger to them. And that's okay. So here is another thing, friends, that drives me bananas. That drives me bananas is that when your villagers come back, like, you know, they've been voided, and you go villager hunting and you see them, they don't remember you, and that kind of hurts my feelings. I'm like, do you not understand the friendship we had? You gave me your photo, you know? And so I always feel kind of like, is that a mechanic that would be hard to put into the game where they're like, oh, it's good to see you, and then like, in order to get them back, in a similar mechanic to like bribing them to come back on your island with an amiibo through their campsite, is that you make them something on the island, you know, and if you don't have stuff on you, then you're kind of, you know, SOL. But I would love to have them recognize me. What would I look like as a rabbit villager? Ooh. I think I'd probably be a light brown, like a reddish brown rabbit that had like some blue hair going on. That's what I think I would look like. You'd be a sisterly wolf, but also Muffy, a Muffy wolf, as you were. Do you ever draw a sherb? I would love to use it as a profile pic. Yeah, I need to do that. I keep on trying to get back into art, but with medical stuff going on, it's been kind of difficult to have the energy. But I do, it's on my list. It's on my list. 70 likes, holy moly guacamole. That's like a lot of likes. Holy moly. Yeah, it hurts when past villagers don't remember. I know. Or when they like, I don't know if I've ever had a villager that I voided but came back as a campsite villager. I don't think I've ever had that happen, but it is pretty heartbreaking. And I really hope that they, another penguin. I really hope that they fix that mechanic, because it would also be really awkward if like they came back, they're like, oh, I thought I ran away from you. So yeah, I hope that if I doubt that they'll do that, but it would be nice. It would be nice. The 2 dislikes are from Coco and Hopkins. Do we have party poopers? Party poopers. Oh man, what I want, and I would have to commission Kay from this, is that she has a party pooper song. It's like, every party has a pooper. That's why we invited you, party pooper. I love that. You'd probably be Ursula. Jen, she was my OGS, man. I love it. I love it. But still, the 2 dislikes are from Coco and Hopkins. It's okay. It's all right. If they don't like it, they can't have any. It's fine. Ooh. 71 likes. That's awesome. Thank you, friends, so much. It really does help the channel. I don't know how it helps it, but it does apparently, because I don't know anything about algorithms by any stretch of the imagination, so thank you. Thank you for validating me. Also, I don't understand, like, people have their opinions, right? And if they want to like or dislike something, that's fine. But I'm like, if you dislike it and it's not providing misinformation and it's not being outwardly awful, why do you just avoid watching it? I don't understand it. Like, if you want to dislike it, it's fine, but whatever. Yeah. 72, fantastic. Apparently my singing has has increased the likes. Oh, it's the mice. Wrong rodent. Oh wait, no. Wow. Okay, so friends, this is your biology lesson. Rabbits are not rodents, they're lagomorphs. And I can't believe that I just made that faux pas. I'm going to be murdered in my sleep by my rabbits, by my lagomorphs, as it were. But yes, I want to I want to record K Daisy doing the Party Pooper song. And anytime that I get dislikes on my videos, I absolutely want to play it, because it would be amazing. Because someone was wrong on the internet. I know. Dislikes are good for the algorithm, I guess. Like, I think that's something that I also have really appreciated in becoming, you know, in turning 30-something, is the fact that I used to be so obsessed with, I guess, my input on the internet, and what I realized is that I don't got time for that, you know? I like the slow burn that I've been growing with YouTube, and I'm not really in a rush to get to wherever I'm going, and it's a good reminder just to take it at your own pace, and it's okay. It's okay if people don't like my opinions. It's whatever. People don't realize that disliking a channel is still giving it channel engagement. I mean, yes, like, thank you for the engagement. Since tomorrow you're going on an airplane, you're going to Treasure Island to get... Ooh, nice. Nice. But yes, if I could have anyone on a gaming podcast, I would love to talk to K Daisy. Like, oh, that is a life goal. I would love to collaborate with my faves. Like, I would love to collaborate with K Daisy, Pat from Nintendo Talk, EJ Plays, Cora Moore, absolutely. Also, I want to do more collabs with Shauna from Honeydrop Crossing. She was such fun. D-Nick has talked about wanting to do some collab, and I would love to talk with him about it. A&D More Crossing, or Angela and Donnie. Salty and Sakura Gaming. Like, oh god, I have so many people I want to talk to. Speaking of Angela and Donnie, I'm so glad that they have him. You'd be a snooty reindeer or a snooty scorpion. You're a Scorpio? Scorpio samesies. Sisterly cat, yeah. Sisterly tsundere animals, just the best. They cared enough to hit dislike, and they cared a lot to watch your content, you know? I know, like, look at me caring. Look at me caring. Man, now that would be interesting. Like, bots, like, designed to dislike. It's like, thanks for the algorithm, I guess. Alright. Yeah, friends, I think I'm going to give this another, like, 15 to 30 minutes, because I should probably feed myself. Please, you summoned him? I know. You're a Virgo. Oh, man. Well, fall people are just the best people. You know, also including winter and spring and summer people. But Fall people are the best. Scorpios unite. Yeah, right? Right? Oh. Man, we got all the fall babies here. That means y'all's birthdays are coming up, came up, have occurred at some point. You'd be a sisterly bat. Oh, bat villagers would be the best. And you could have so many different types of bats too. Oh, I love bats. Bats are amazing. Is there like a bat NPC in Animal Crossing? I feel like there was one. I feel like there was one. You've only blocked someone once on YouTube who was sending me threats in stream. Who has the time to be awful? Like, I don't understand. You watched a larger streamer for a while and a couple of streams in a row. He had someone come in and say they hated him. He was like, "Joke's on you. I still benefit from you saying that, so thanks." Ooh, ooh, that is a good response. Have I heard of Angry Coconut on YouTube? I have not. I have not. All right, DIYs. Ooh, one thing that I do want to talk to other streamers about is hate bots and hate raids, because that has really rocked people in the last couple of weeks. I mean, what's been really frustrating is for Twitch streamers, their mods have had to like look up hate bots and like their most recent Pokemon form in order to make sure that they don't start their shenaniganery on their streams. And I'm like, who has the time and patience to be so hateful to streamers who are doing absolutely nothing to you? You know, like, I don't get it. I don't get it. You're an Australian Scorpio. Oh, that's awesome. That's right, because you're in the Southern Hemisphere. Right, look at me being Northern Hemisphere centric like a scrub. Jeez. Actually, is my birthday on a streaming day? That's a good question. It's not. That's funny. Oh man, if I was to do a birthday stream, that would stop monologuing and pressing button self. Oh my god. Oh my god. Ugh. But Angry Coconut, I've never heard of Angry Coconut. I am still kind of new to like using YouTube as entertainment, in the sense of like going, like watching streamers or content. Excuse it. Yeah, literally so much easier to mind your own business instead of sending hate. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it blows my mind that someone has the time and energy to be hateful. Ugh. You're in the Southern Hemisphere too, Astra? That's so cool. Yeah, I need to be better about my Northern Hemisphere prejudice, truly. That's awesome. All the birthdays, all the celebrations. Love it, love it. Actually, I should probably ask Hey Daisy whether or not that's her, like, if I completely did, like, copyright infringement on the Party Pooper song. I should probably ask. Alright, so... No! Ducks. Ducks and rodents and penguins, go away. Go away. For hilarity, I loved watching ETCE's older streams. He's awesomes. Awesomes. Wow. Plural of awesome. I think I've heard of that streamer, I think. Ooh. I suggest Angry Coconut, Faye Violin, and Play with Josh. Ooh, okay. Good to know. Thank you. Sending Coco vibes your way. I know. Coco Vives. Coco Vives. Oh, right. Whoops. Whoops. Mm. Also, friends, I don't know if you've noticed, but I definitely did the Indiana Jones theme song for my town tune. Absolutely. Just asking for no reason, but who wants me to do free weeding? Ooh, that's a service. That's a service. Holy moly. You're back, Ryan. Welcome. Welcome. And Frigga is your birthday twin. That's amazing. I like Frigga. Faye and Josh are both super friendly and play Animal Crossing and Stardew and stuff. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Already a fan. Already a fan. No, we are running. We are fleeing the scene of the crime. Let's go. Jen, thank you so much for your presence. I hope you have a great rest of your whatever. Enjoy your slap. Enjoy horizontality. Have a good one. I hope to see you at future streams. And thank you for your company. No you. Yeah, but friends, speaking of being party pooped, I think I have about 10 minutes left in me before I actually need to eat a thing. So, ooh, but first, let's check this DIY. Yes, a peach dress, what everyone wants to wear. Absolutely. Although, if you do a food-themed island... Ooh, so speaking of, there is, K-Daisy is doing a food-themed island, but it's like tropical resort themed, and it's super cute. It was such a good combination. Remember when you found Walker 2 times in a row? We don't talk about that day, Walker. We don't talk about that day, Gabriel, ever. Nope. Do you ever see your villagers holding lollipops and you really want a lollipop? Well, I mean, I haven't had a lollipop in a hot minute, to be honest. But now I want a lollipop. Thanks, Ryan. Thanks. Or Renee. Wow. It was from Bertha. I didn't say thank you to Bertha. Wow. Okay, so this is how I know that I'm getting tired. I can't read. I can't English, apparently. Wouldn't a peach dress be sticky? I guess. Or, you know, composty, I guess. I don't know. Ugh. Just searched up different types of Animal Crossing villagers and saw that sadly Snooty and Sisterly don't get along, and I thought they'd get along well. I mean, they're two very forceful personalities, am I right? So I don't think I've ever seen a Snooty villager and a Sisterly villager interact. Normal villagers and Snooty villagers interact just fine. Oh, wait. Oh, wait, is this Frigga? Or is this Flo? It's Flo. Cha. Alright, well, you continue on chilling out. I'm just gonna leave you here in the middle of wherever this is. Wherever Wilbur decides to destroy the map so no one can come rescue you. That's something that I realized, friends. So, when you first start doing Mystery Island tours, Wilbur starts talking about how he destroys the evidence effectively. Does that mean that no one will be able to pick up the villager that's here? Because he's destroyed the evidence? You feel like a peach dress would be worn by a peppy? Yeah, so here's my other thing too, is that the peach dress pink color, the color scheme is very specific to what you look like, what looks good on, you know, a certain villager. And I've noticed that peach dress doesn't like do anyone any favors at all. Alright, so I think we're going to finish this last stack of either 5 or 4, and we're going to call it, and we're going to see who's available to send love their way. Okay. Alright, I'm going to keep that available. Cool beans. Cool beans. That's so morbid. All right. Also, friends, I did say that I was willing to have bailouts, so if anyone can either get their Coco in boxes or has Coco and wants to amiibo her out, I will happily take her. Happily. I know. I want to raid Shauna. I have aspirations of barrel cult levels. All right, let's do the thing. Nope. Freaking repeats. Freaking repeats. No, thank you. And the audacity, the indignity. No DIY. Rude. You're really enjoying the stream, Astrid? I am so glad. Okay, I retract my audacity. I retract the indignity. This is fine. This is fine. Ooh! Yes. Yes. Awesome. Actually, friends, we need to do a thing. It's kind of required. Yep. This is necessary. This is important for the aesthetic that we're going for. Yep. Yep. We are absolutely going to have this. Yep. You've been planning to kick her out. She's very gifted, but yours if you want. Danielle, I will absolutely take her. 100%. If she's, I mean, like, if I think, like, if, here's my thing, right? Like, she wasn't gifted, like, the hot dog costume, right? With the hot dog hat. If she was just, like, gifted for whatever reason, it's fine. It's okay. I trust your aesthetic, Danielle. I trust it. But yes, I will absolutely, I will take her. I don't know if you have nookazon by any chance. But if you do, we can perform the trade that way, and I can come by because I don't want to cause some shenanigans on your island. And watch me get like her on the last ticket of the day. That'd be hilarious. First ticket of the day is Clay. Last ticket of the day is Coco. Like, it's so fitting. It's so fitting. That's me hoping. Oh, you don't have nookazon? Aw, Danielle, it's a bummer. It's a bummer. Alright. Also, I love anything to do with, like, the leaf DIYs. 342 islands. Oh my goodness. Poor Shauna. Oh, Money Island. Come on. No! Do I Reddit? I do. I am on Reddit. My Reddit thing. Here. Oh, oops. There's no the in front of my name. No shenanigans, Artsy. Right? Right? Your character looks so cute with the leaf. I mean, it was necessary to have the leaf in her mouth, absolutely. So, Danielle, this is my... You can find me through Reddit using that. And if you message me, I will happily do the dodo that way. Moneyline plays, yes. Yeah, no, here's the thing, like, the lions were done so dirty, but I also really like the lions. Like, Rory's amazing. You have Reddit too? Yeah, I mostly use Reddit for Animal Crossing, and sometimes I get, like, my news sources from there, in the sense of, like, there are articles that are shared that usually require monthly subscriptions with online news sources, but, you know, kind Redditors will be like, here's the copy-paste of the article, you're welcome. So, that is me. Alright, so I think we are on... We have 2 more tickets, right? Right? Maybe? You're browsing Reddit right now. Is everyone feeling really called out by their Reddit use? Ah, here we go. Maybe? Ooh, sweet. Okay. Alright, I got it. I got your username. Fantastic. Okay. So, let's do... You sound like you make a great friend, and also I love plaid shirts. Right, right. So this is my second to last ticket. After that, I'm done, and I will... So, one more ticket left, and then I'm ready to pick up a Coco. You followed me? Awesome. Awesome. Alright. At least I'm getting DIYs, right? Right? Yep. Okay. Never used Reddit. Yeah, I'm trying to remember when I started using Reddit. It was back in the day, like college days. Back when, you know, memes were starting to become like a thing, like Son, I Am Disappoint. That's me showing my age right there. Have you heard of Sunhaven? It's the game my Demon City is from. Faye has some vids on her channel. Oh, that's really cool. I've never heard of Sunhaven. BT dubs. But yes, Danielle, one more ticket. So I will happily just like put the dodo there, and I will take her. And everyone will thank you so much for getting me out of villager hunting hell. Truly. All right. All right. Here, I'm done. I have a feeling this won't be Coco, just saying, but it'd be hilarious. And I would be absolutely all about it, but I doubt it's going to be Coco. I think it would be Stu, because Stu, of course, would. You know what I mean? Or it would be Bubbles, or Rocket. Don't tell Donnie. Or, you know, I haven't seen Genji yet. All right. Who wants to guess what it is before we actually, like, finish up today's stream before I give up? Ooh, it's like Fantasy Stardew. You can be demons, angels, elves. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Small fish in ACNH so stubborn. Yeah. Alright, so... Nope. It is other purple koala. Nope. You get an apartment in the demon city to farm demon crops. What makes a demon crop? Does it have like, does it have horns on the crop? You know, like is it devil's corn because it has like 2 little devil horns on top of it? Noting my luck, it's gonna be Hopkins. Yeah. All right. All right. Yep, Danielle. If you are ready, I will happily take Coco. Yep, that's a thing that I will do. And wow, my chat is delayed. And by delayed, I mean my video is delayed. All right. So that was a time. At least she was cute. I know. At least I think it was a normal villager, and lucky. So cute. So cute. Oh my god, this is such a mess. Oh, I should probably check and see, like, what the turnip cost is, because I may be lucky. It's alright. It's okay. As I said, I am not above, what's it called? Bailouts, so... tomb melons, moon plants, razor stalks. All right. Let's see. Oh, gross. Also, friends, do you remember back in the day that this item was really sought after? Do you remember this? Oh, man. Oh, man. All right. Rookie numbers, friends. Rookie numbers. The Nook twins don't understand the good they have it. Oh my gosh. All right. Ooh, we can also talk to Sable, right? That I always get Sable and Mabel wrong. Always. Sable is blue, Mabel is red. Maybe? Ooh. The toilet brushes was a popular... Oh yeah, it was a hot item. It was a hot item. Oh, it's Sable. Okay. Yay! There's someone in Turnip Exchange? Okay. Oh. Finally, our friendship. You'll let me see your designs. Goodness gracious. Thank you. Okay. See? Laylo remembers. Petridge Fime remembers. Okay. Alright. So Danielle, I'm not trying to rush you by any stretch of the imagination, but do you need some time? Like, do you need time like more than I can have on the stream? Because if so, I'll just finish the day and we'll do the exchange off stream. So who are we? Ooh, that's a good question. Let's figure that out first. Well, I may be able to beat Honeydrop Crossing at her own game. So I think we're gonna go with that because I've never been able to do that. Oh my gosh, she's wearing a Gabby hat and outfit. That's amazing. That's amazing. Okay. So I think we're gonna go with Honeydrop Crossing so as long as she's still alive afterwards. Oh, Coco, come home. Come home. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Me casually hoping for... I mean, I'm not casually. I'm obsessively hoping for Shauna. It's a thing. Oh my goodness. This is a mess. I am going to have to devote some time. Some serious, like, soul-crushing time to just making this mess. Alright. Oh god, my flowers are out of control. Super out of control. Out of control. Maybe 15 minutes? Okay. Alright. Alright. So, Danielle, we'll continue with trading on Reddit. And so, friends, we're gonna finish here so that I can finally... my life dream will be realized. We're going to we're gonna raid Miss Honeydrop Crossing. So we're gonna do that really quickly because I think she's finishing right now. Oh my gosh. Okay, yeah, we need to do this like right now, friends. So we are stopping here. We're stopping here for the day. And I want you to quickly, for the love of God, raid her and say Artsy raid or raid rivalry and go nuts. And so Danielle, I will check you out on Reddit. Just let me know when you're ready to go. And go say hi. So friends, I'll see you on Monday. Have a good one.